See, I told y'all motherfuckers, like 9 o'clock on Sundays is my time now. What up, y'all? Crazy McKormik up in this bitch alongside Scully the Rebel and Snaps.
What up? I like your shirt, Crazy.
Thank you. Exactly. I saw this fucking thing on Amazon, I want to say, and I was like, I have to have this. Like, this is a shirt that I need.
Yeah.
So it works out in my favor. So yeah, CPN hasn't called in yet, but I'm very confident that he will. So once he does, we are going to have an entertaining fucking evening.
He actually sent a messenger pigeon with a note tied to its leg to me today, and it said he'll be live at 9.
Right. I like that, the carrier pigeon.
Wouldn't that be cool if I was smart enough to train a pigeon to do that?
That would be dope.
Doing merch drops with my pigeons and shit.
Mm-hmm. Your outcast pigeons.
Right.
Oh, damn. Nephilo, the water god, right off the rip. Shit, dick.
Right.
Yeah.
Lest we forget.
Yep. Never forget shit dick. Never forget dick butt. And then now shitty balls.
Mm-hmm.
So shit balls is now should be added on to there. Yep. So we got people fucking coming in, pouring into the chat. We're just basically bullshitting at the moment until we get a call from CPN. I don't fully know how we're gonna do it this time. I mean, we did let the cat out of the bag with what happened last week.
Sorry, I spaced out. Yeah, guys, that's what's up.
Nephilo Nephilo just said, "Ooh, chili dogs."
Glizzy gang.
Hot mayo glizzy.
Yo,
that's a new one.
Give me that ketchup water.
Shit, like, oh my god, I gotta show that fucking picture at some point.
My god, you're showing the magic glizzy.
Should I show them the magic glizzy?
Go ahead.
God. All right, let me pop it up. All right, I think it was on your. Let's see. I think you sent it to me.
I posted it in the main chat of yeah.
The hole in the wall or
Bartle.
I think it was. Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's fucking terrible. I got a digital art pad and I've been practicing making things like my avatar right now. I made that a little bit ago.
Okay.
But I'm really not that great yet. I'm just figuring out the techniques and such things. The magnets and all that.
All right, I just saved the image. Now I just gotta set things up. It's gonna take a minute.
Oh my god.
No, oh my god, nothing.
It's so stupid.
No, it's not. This is magical. Like,
it is. It's the most whimsical glizzy you'll ever see.
Yeah, exactly. All right, so.
Also, yo, nice penis.
Yo, nice penis.
Yo, nice penis. All right, cool.
A little too creepy.
That was the point.
Good job.
Fuck yeah, nice penis. Ken Kniff saying, yo, nice penis.
Extra mayonnaise.
I just brutally fucking murdered the joke.
Wah, wah, wah.
Yeah. Okay, so all right, I'm getting ready to share the screen.
I'm gonna lose all my subscribers when you reveal this.
No, you're not. You might actually be able to break 1,000 with this picture alone.
God.
Damn it. All right, here it is.
Fucking disgusting. Can you zoom in on the mayonnaise though?
Yeah, I can.
It's
That-
glistening.
That mayo is looking awfully crusty.
Look at that mayonnaise.
Who said
And
it was mayonnaise, though? I'm just going with what you guys are saying. I'm just kidding. It's so fuck.
Bizarre 17 says, "Tell CPN he has a nice penis."
You guys
I
can
think-
do that.
as soon as it picks up, just be like, "Yo, nice penis."
You better. You gotta answer the phone that way. You have to.
Oh, I'm gonna.
Good. I was gonna say, yeah, this is a magical glizzy. As you can see, there's plenty of ketchup water on the side of the bun, soaking it, and then it's got some grill marks, probably overcooked.
Right.
A little bit of mold on the bread.
That. Oh, I see the mold.
Yeah, there's mold spores in the air,
Yeah,
nature and shit.
but I don't. That mayo though.
It's allegedly mayo, yes.
Uh,
Well, I mean, somebody in the chat said that that's Man Ranch.
that's not mayo. That's Man Ranch. Right? You could tell like right over here in this little general area. This is where the spackle of it is. Like, it's just glistening hot mayo on a glizzy.
I just need to make just the glizzy a t-shirt design in our store that no one can shut down.
Right. Yeah.
Haha.
So if anybody wants this and y'all know what to do. If you guys want this on a fucking shirt, 25 bones in the Cash App, send us your email and the note and let us know hot and mayo glizzy hashtag yo nice penis.
I will judge you if you buy this shirt, but you're welcome to. Gross. So anyway,
It's art. It's art.
fine art.
Should we explain how this fucking came into play?
Nah.
All right, fine. We'll leave it in mystery. I will tell you though that buying this shirt, you will get responses. Probably, yo, nice penis, but I think it's a growing fad. This might be the new fucking juggalo thing. You know,
We
that,
need to we need to get rid of show me your butthole. It's a new year. It's a new me out there, you know. Yo nice penis.
Mhm.
That's the new thing. There's already a whole bunch of people that are starting to say it, so we're
It's a
hoping it
message
can
of-
really take off.
It's a message of positivity.
Right.
You know, it's
Like
like,
it's a
yo,
compliment.
I don't understand why anybody would be upset with seeing something like, yo, nice penis.
Okay, maybe you can explain later what that's about.
Might have to. Right now, though, not going to be able to because I got a phone call. All right. Hold up. Yo,
Yo,
nice penis.
God.
nice penis. I heard about the nice penis.
Oh.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, it's dude. It's so
You
fucking
know
awesome.
what's funny?
So
You know what's funny? All I'm hearing from people is you got Roxy, Blase, and Chuck going fucking ballistic out there, right?
Really?
And I'm like, so are you telling me I'm in jail and the one that's the happiest right now? Isn't that fucking wild?
I mean, like, bro, like, how can you get mad at having somebody say that you have a nice penis?
Right.
I mean, if you have a nice penis, you have a nice penis. Trust me, Roxy said it many times to me. You know, she said it was one of the main reasons she married me, of how, well, she didn't call my penis nice. She called it epic, you know. She's literally...
Epico.
Right.
Mhm.
When we were at the gathering, fucking Miss Hollywood comes up to us and she's talking and she's like, CPN, how did you pull this hot one right here? And Roxy literally pulled her aside and said, girl, he has epic dick. So, yeah, I hear this shit that she's talking shit. Everyone can hear me, right?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. Snaps can hear you. Scully's nodding his head.
Okay.
Hammer's in the
Okay,
chat if you
cool.
can hear CPN.
Okay, but I'm hearing this bullshit about she's saying this and she's saying this, and I'm like, yeah, you wasn't saying that for the past 2 years. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
it's wild, bro. So, I do want to address something though. So it has come to my attention. It came to my attention a couple weeks ago, actually. That there had been some phone calls, recorded phone calls that are being put out, and I apparently made some threats to hurt and or supposedly murder friends of hers.
What?
In these phone calls, supposedly.
I haven't heard anything like that. Wow.
Well, somebody told me that, and what they were telling me originally was they were trying to call me out. That when I was talking to them, it's a female, and she was like, I heard those phone calls where you threatened to hurt her friends and all this. And I was like, what phone calls where I threatened to hurt her friends? What the fuck are we talking about? You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Apparently Skeletor took us out or something. She sent him to Skeletor and he put him out or something like that.
Oh, that's probably why I don't
can
know.
Tell you guys 100. I can tell you guys 100%. Those are pasted together from like 3 conversations. Because when I heard about this, I went, "Yo, what the fuck? Like, this is wild." And then all of a sudden, it made sense to me. And this is why I'm going to tell you it made sense to me. Over the past few months, like, there'd be times where she would call me. And we would be talking, and then all of a sudden she would go into fighting with me. And I'd be like, okay, what the hell? And she would say really weird things. Like, you're going to, like, you're going to hurt my friends. So you said you're going to hurt my friends. And I'm like, what the hell are you talking about? Like, what in the absolute fuck are you even talking about right now? You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And she would say these weird things. You're gonna supposedly I'm gonna have Becky offed or killed or something. Like, she would say this weird shit. The next day, or later in that conversation, her demeanor would change fully. And then, like, we'd be talking good and all this. And then she would start telling me, like, stuff like, hey, like, the next time you see me, are you going to punish me? And stuff like that. And then, like, I'd be like, you damn right I'm going to, bitch. Blah, blah, blah. Mm. From what I'm hearing is I'm hearing that there's, like, conversations out there that is like, oh, my God, like, you're going to hurt my friends. And then my response is something like, you damn right I'm going to, bitch. Blah. And it's like, oh my God, I see exactly what she was doing. I see exactly what she's been doing this whole fucking time. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So, I can tell you, and let me tell you all this. Why do you think this chick would set me up to get me put in jail and then break into my house and steal my computers and then put a fucking protective order on me, meaning I can't respond to any claims she makes about me, only to after that start putting these supposed conversations me and her had out? Seems a little weird, right?
Yeah.
Like, kind of like, put me in a position where I can't respond. Put me in a position, you know what I mean? Like, and let me ask you this question. Why would she put him out online and not give him over to a detective?
Yeah, that makes no sense.
I'm going to tell you why. If you edit conversations together and you give that to a detective, and they have to confirm, like they legitimately have to confirm, okay, this is a literal conversation they had, unedited, you know, et cetera, et cetera. There's a whole process. It is damn near impossible to edit a conversation, and when they put it under like the audio forensics or whatever, I only call it audio forensics. Mm-hmm. When they put it under that test for it to show, yeah, this is a legitimate conversation, because there's so much like shit in an audio file, like that you just can't fix, that will show anomalies if it's a conversation, if it's two different audio files edited together, right? Mm-hmm. Or if it's multiple audio files edited together. But if it's a straight recording, those anomalies won't appear, and there's no way to get those anomalies out. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And if she were to turn something like that into a detective and make this claim, you know the felony she would face? You know the felony she would face on that? And she knows this because me and her talked about that on our way to New York when we went to Ballers on a Boat. We were listening to one of her classes from Full Sail. And, or like, not even a class, it was something she had, because I don't even think she was going Full Sail anymore at that point. But we were listening to this audio thing she got from, and like, that was part of it, about like, you know, when it comes to audio editing and mixing and all that other stuff, and how those, like, and you know, we're talking about, like, that's probably why you've never seen an edited conversation as, like, presented as in court, an edited audio conversation presented in court as evidence. Like, I've never seen somebody like, oh, that conversation's edited, like, and then this, that, and the other, because of the forensics and all that. But that's why. But you know where that's not happening? In the courts of public opinion. That's where that is not happening. That's where they're not testing and running this audio file to see if there's anomalies, to see if this is a conversation that was taken from 2 to 3 other conversations and edited together to make it sound like I was saying some crazy shit. Now, I'm not going to lie to you. I have yelled at her, and I've said some mean things. Threatening to kill her friends and family is not something I have done. As a matter of fact, there are conversations I've had with her when she said shit like that, and I'm like, are you serious? Like, I love your family. I would never want to hurt them. Yeah. Like, why the fuck would I want to kill your fucking family? And second, like, your friends are your friends. Of course they're going to have your fucking back. Like, I don't have an issue with you having friends. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? You know what I mean? Like, this is stupid. I've gotten along with all your friends. I don't want to hurt your friends. You know? I don't want to hurt your friends. I don't know where the fuck this is coming from. I had that conversation with her. You know? But it's like I told you. Look at everything she's doing. Look at everything that's been going on. Okay? Are you going to tell me that, and you're going to tell me, oh, well, she won't go to the cops because she's not a cop caller. Well, we all know that's bullshit.
Call the cops.
As a matter of fact, from where I'm standing, I can tell you 100% that she's definitely a cop caller. But nonetheless. So yeah, just so everybody knows, that's the level of manipulative, crazy shit that this bitch is doing. You know, it's an edited, like if from what I'm hearing from somebody is true, if there are conversations out there that are suggesting that, oh look, there's this conversation and here we go. Let me tell you, what conversation did I play? I played a conversation where she acknowledges the existence of the Violent J diss track, because they were saying I lied and that never fucking existed. And then what ended up happening right after that? I gave you all the song. I gave you guys the fucking song. You know what I mean? I mean, I'm pretty sure her and Becky were thoroughly embarrassed at that. Man, we spent the last few months calling CPN a liar on this shit, and he has a crystal clear fucking file. Like, how do we deny it now? You know? And the song's out there. People have it. They downloaded it. It's never going away now.
Oh, yeah.
It is what it is. It is what it is. You know? So,
Yeah.
I'll tell you about another operation we're going to do. But, I'll tell you about another funny little story. It's, I don't know, so the universe decides to fuck with me at times. But one of the things I've been doing is, you know, like I'm here, but I've been trying to get involved with other things for the jail right now. There's a lot of things I can't get involved because you have to have your time first. You know, I mean, I don't think I'm gonna get it anyway. You know, but that's not here nor there. Anyway, but like there's some medical services and stuff like that. So, you know, I go and talk to mental health. You know, just to vent my fucking anger on things, and talk to a few other people. There's, you know, the doctors here and all that. Well, guess what? It's being suggested, and I get a recommendation for a prescription, and there's something about them prescribing it in here that's an issue. But when I get out, I'm pretty much gonna have a prescription for it. Yes.
You have 1 minute remaining.
I have no idea, dude. I'm drawing total blank.
Fucking Adderall. Adderall, dog.
Oh shit!
Why?
But fam,
Bro, it's like as soon as me and her split, I get two things. I get hooked up with a dispensary in Michigan where I can get all the weed I want at literal wholesale price, and now apparently Adderall is supposed to come into my life at some point. I don't even want it, bro. Like I'm not trying to become hooked on that shit. Fuck that.
Oh,
but I'm like, just wow, dude. Just fucking wow.
Oh my
God.
You know? Don't fight it. It's destined to happen. Adderall.
I know.
Thank you for using GTL.
I don't mean to laugh, but I mean to laugh at that shit. Just
what a fucking circus, right?
Fucking Adderall.
Roxy, break
shit.
out CPN if you want some Adderall. Bruh, that's epic.
Bruh.
Oh my god. There was one thing that I did have in mind of saying when he was explaining about everything concerning the reason why like Roxy's putting it out on the internet. Like obviously he's right, you know, like if she were to try to compile that shit together, splice 3 conversations together to make it look like he's some kind of a fucking psycho with anger issues, then yeah, I could you know, I could see why she would post it on the internet, but also it's like, where, you know, like who else could benefit from this, you know? And I believe we all have the same mind of who could possibly benefit from having altered fucking bullshit in order to, you know, like create some kind of a narrative. And I know that there are people in the chat who are going to be like, no, it's fabricated, blah, 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 blah. You're lying. CPN is a liar. I already know that. I already know that that's what they're going to say.
It's easy to edit audio files. I do it all the time when I make videos.
You know, I've done it a time or two. You know, it's called making music.
It's easy.
Yeah, you know, you just mix stuff, sample things, and put things together. You make a song.
All the other things that were released, he's not denied at all. And he's even said, like, hey, it was fucked up of me to say that shit, but I was put in a position to where, emotions were running high. Like, he's admitted to when he has done that shit and tried to explain it, but now he's saying that's not legit. So I don't know.
Yeah. All right, we're bringing him back. All right, welcome back, brother.
All right, welcome back. This is call number 2 of the 3 I'll be making tonight.
All right.
But anyway.
Adderall.
So I will Adderall. Yeah. I gotta tell you though, I have been feeling a lot better in here ever since the thing that happened with me and her in family court. And the reason I felt so good is because I felt so vindicated. At the time. It was like we went in there and we took away all the bullshit. There was no fucking, anybody screaming over anybody. There was literally her word, my word, and the judge cross-examining both of us, cross-referencing things. There was her answering questions, which for the most part she answered very honestly. And in the end, a court decided she was wrong. And from what I think, because I see the whole Roe v. Wade thing overturned and that whole issue, but did that happen on a Friday, on that Friday as well?
I'm
as far as I'm concerned, if that happened on the same day, that's fucking awesome to me. You know what I mean? She fucking went into court. She went into court thinking she was the shit. She walked out losing epically to me, and then walked outside and realized that she has no more fucking rights either. Bitch, what's up? No, but anyway, I'm joking. I'm fucking around. Anybody who knows me knows I'm very pro-abortion. I was talking to people about this today, about, abortion. I said, that's why I don't have a political party. I love guns and I love abortions. They're both awesome.
It happened on a Friday.
I think we should fucking perform abortions with guns. That'd be cool,
It was Friday.
Put them on the clay pigeon thing. Boom. It's raining baby fetus. Like, fuck, bro. But,
Scully the Rebel did actually confirm that the Roe v. Wade thing did happen on that Friday.
It did happen on that Friday, bro. Yeah, you laughed twice, bro. That's awesome. That is fucking great. You know what I mean? That was like my day. Because here's the thing. The whole abortion thing I'm torn on. On the plus side, we're killing children, but on the minus side, we're giving women rights. You know what I'm saying? Like, ew.
Shut the fuck up.
It's like, come on now. Like,
fuck off.
Just triggered
I will tell you this: aborted fetuses don't cry, and the tears of a woman whose we just stripped rights away from taste so fucking good. Just let me taste that shoe cry. Come on, hey, let's get the Lost Boys theme up in here. Cry, little sister, thou shalt not fall. Like, fuck it.
Oh my god.
Hey, Roxy, Hey, Roxy, are you realizing how much you're a fucking failure that you can't silence CPN? That CPN is still being CPN on YouTube from a goddamn jail cell? Is it starting to sink in how indestructible the gospel of child's play internet is? I am literally sitting here making fun of you for losing your Roe v. Wade rights on YouTube from a jail cell. You have not silenced me.
That's the ultimate troll.
So, because I tell you what, when people tell me I'll regret that in the morning, I sleep till noon. I sleep till noon.
God.
You know, swear to God this light work. Bro, swear to God this light work.
Bro,
Anyway.
somebody in the chat, old metalhead said jail is like summer camp for the cool kids.
Jesus. What the fuck?
Dude, I'm telling you, bro, like, it's not that bad in here. It's like, okay, okay, oh, we robbed CPN's house. Okay, you took stuff. Fucking stuff. Stuff that had more than enough money to fucking replace in a month. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. My main fucking gaming PC, I was about to throw out anyway. You know what I mean? I'm not giving anyone permission to have it. We're still filing shit. There's still charges on that coming, Sam. I'm just letting you know. You know, fucking idiots break into my house, rob my shit, and then brag about it all over social media. Okay. You know what I mean? They're so stupid. They're so stupid. And I will tell you, I've confirmed with the police. I've confirmed with my attorney. I've confirmed with the magistrate. It was not legal for Roxy to enter my house without my permission. It was B&E. Even though we're married. Because she's not a legal resident there. Legally, she's not a resident at that house. Okay. I'm just letting you know. Roxy, I'm broadcasting your future for you, fam. Okay? I'm just letting you know. It's coming. Buy an umbrella because the storm is fucking coming, bitch. You know what I mean? But nonetheless, listen. They took stuff that I can replace. My fucking computer, my main gaming PC. A gaming PC, when you build a high-end gaming PC that's good for modern time, it'll be relevant for about 5 years. You know what I mean? We're coming up to the 5th year. Literally. And I've already had an issue. I've had a major issue with that PC that I only figured out this was the issue last year after running so many tests. And the issue is there's a bunch of modern games that PC can't run. And the reason being is because the motherboard, the drivers on the motherboard are not compatible with some of the newer drivers for newer game drivers for my graphics card. So I haven't been able to play the new Battlefield. My computer crashes because it's not compatible. I mean, all the stuff is there, all the fucking RAM, everything else is there. It's just the motherboard drivers, and I've literally updated everything, the blue chip, everything. And looked it up, and it was like, oh, yep, that particular motherboard, for whatever fucking reason, has an issue with some of the modern day drivers. I had to backtrack drivers and shit just like play Escape from Tarkov. You know, because all of a sudden Escape from Tarkov would crash on me all the time. I didn't know what the fuck was going on. I tried everything, and then once I figured out that, it was like, okay, backdate this, update this, let's do this, and then I have to keep my computer like frozen from being updated. Even when Windows does their updates, I get scared to update my Windows operating system on that computer because it might start crashing. So I finally said, fuck it. You know, I'll put some money away. I'm going to build me a $5,000 PC next time. You know?
Since you mentioned Battlefield, I want to tell you this.
Like, a lot of this stuff.
Oh, go ahead.
Oh, go ahead.
I was going to say, our old homie G-Dog is in the chat, and he said that the new Battlefield is doo-doo butter.
Is it? Okay. Well, I wanted to play it like that first week it was out because I have, I have Game Pass Ultimate, you know, with the PC shit and all that, and that comes with the EA Sports thing. So I was able to play Battlefield. But I was the only one of my friends who games online. Huh?
I said I want to give it a shot. I actually am kind of curious.
Yeah, I just like playing. I think they all stopped playing like after the first week, but I wanted to fucking kick it with them those nights and fucking play it with them, and I couldn't. You know, and I was like, you know, it's whatever. Fuck it. You know, but that's what I'm saying. It's like, okay, you got some stuff, bro. Y'all got some stuff. Trust. trust, like, it's whatever, you know?
Mhm.
I'm not telling you, like, I ain't mad about it. Like, yeah, it's fucking bullshit that y'all would do that. But at the same time, I'm like, how you just gonna, like, hand me that to you? You know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna break in this motherfucker's house and brag about it online. Stupid.
Agreed.
You know? Is what it is. The storm is on its way, bro. Nonetheless, so yeah. I will tell you something, though. I watched the movie. You've probably seen it. Made me feel a whole lot better. Made me, like, go, like, yeah, you know, like, I need to stop tripping. Nothing's going to be cool. I think I know where I'm going when I get out of here and get everything settled. I think I know where I'm going for, like, a week. You know what I mean? But I was watching Forgetting Sarah Marshall.
God.
I'm like, you know, that's like kind of perfect for me. Yeah. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna go to Hawaii. That's gonna be my thing. Like, I'm gonna get like some dope ass resort, and I'm gonna go to Hawaii.
There you go.
You know, and just do like Hawaii shit. You know, and I swear to God, if I meet a girl that looks anything like Mia Kunis, you know, then this is all worth it. You know what I mean? Because you know, Mia Kunis is kryptonite.
Oh,
but nonetheless, yeah.
By the way,
but yeah, you know, like it's like that's what I'm gonna go to Hawaii.
Yeah, the homie G Metal lives in Hawaii. I'm not sure which island, but he has been watching every week, every time that you have called in.
He bought some stickers too.
He bought some stickers as well. Some of the Call the Cops.
Yeah.
And Juggalotus said, "What up?"
Well, I'll definitely hit him up. Oh yeah, I want to tell you all about that too. In family court, I didn't tell you this part. Yo, she bitched at the judge about all y'all fucking stickers and memes and everything. Like, they're crying. And you know, she had the audacity, dude. This bitch had the audacity to tell the fucking judge that she's just chilling and shit, and that I am sending armies of people after her online to harass her and threaten her. And I'm sitting there in my head like, kiss my ass.
Literally
that shit. You literally, Chuck Reeves literally threatened to rape Snaps in front of her fucking kids, and you sat right next to him while he did that.
Mm-hmm.
Get the fuck out of here. You know what I mean? And we got the whole thing on video. Hey, my lawyer has that. By the way, like, y'all don't know, but I can't believe she sat there and played the victim on some internet shit after what her and Becky and Chuck have been doing for the past month, dude. Mm-hmm. That shit was wild to me. I was like just sitting there like in awe about how quick this chick switched and became like the biggest victim on the planet. And you want to know something? I don't believe she has ever been sexually assaulted in her fucking life. She tells these stories. She told me all these stories about her life, told me that all these different people have sexually assaulted her from the time she was a teenager to whatever, and I don't believe any of that has ever happened. I do not believe that. She has cried about the rights of women and how women have to live in this world and men are always trying to rape.
You have 1 minute remaining.
And I don't believe a word she says now after this shit, especially when she sat there and she told that judge that she was afraid I was going to sexually assault her. I was like, anyone who has suffered some bad shit like that would not use that as a weapon, and anyone who has suffered some bad shit like that would definitely not sit next to somebody while they threaten to do that shit to somebody else in front of their fucking kids. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Mm-hmm. No, it's never happened to you, Roxy. You're a fucking liar. You make that shit up for clout, and you fucking know it. It's just crazy to me, bro.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy to me.
Mm-hmm.
Man.
Tell him Juggalotus said what up.
Yo, Juggalotus said what up. He wanted to say what's
Thank
good.
You for using
oh,
PTL.
We
I
tried,
hope he heard
dude.
that.
We tried.
No, actually, like I was gonna wait until the end of it, and then when he calls back, I'll hit him with it immediately. That's a good way to fucking clinch that fucking that call though. Holy shit. My God. And
He's right.
and on top of that, I see Trailer Park in there saying shout out to Kurt D. You goddamn right. Kurt D is the homie. You goddamn right, Trailer Park.
Yeah, I seen someone in the chat. You must be like a month late to all this shit. Someone in the chat said, "Oh, so he didn't Google spousal rape." Well, the thing is, a little over 3 months before he had Googled that, he was on a live stream that everyone can see, and he was saying that his wife Roxy has a history of accusing men of raping her, and he's clearly said that months before he searched that. So if he legitimately believed that she has had a past of accusing men of that, which I don't know her ex-boyfriends, I don't fucking know, I don't know, but it makes sense that if he really thought that sure, he would try to look up ways that he could make sure that he's not found to be guilty for something he didn't do. Like, he's looking up the legal steps on how to combat something like that, because that's a pretty serious thing for someone to accuse you of. You would want to make sure that you're covered. But yeah, months before he even looked that up, he was saying on a live stream with Roxy, every dude you fucked, you've claimed has raped you. And then she laughed about it. She's like, every dude, seriously.
Well, now I think we can
I mean,
confirm almost every dude because she has
that-
yet to fucking blame Chuck for, for that. It's like she might eventually though.
It makes sense.
Yeah. All right, we got another one. All right, I got to remember first thing. Yo,
what up?
nothing. Hey, by the way, I wanted to let you know I got a $2 super chat from Juggalotus BD John. He said, "What's good?
Shit.
Whoop whoop."
Well, what up, Juggalotus in the house? Juggalotus BD with a motherfucking $2 super chat.
Mm-hmm.
That $2 super chat. Juggalotus BD, that's the homie right there. And he is one of, he actually is the one who got that recording of Twisted talking shit about ICP during the meet and greet and shit. That was him.
Yeah, that was.
You know what I mean? That shit was live as fuck when he sent me that shit and we put that shit out there. That shit was wild, bro. I was like, it's like Christmas to me, bro. Like, that shit was crazy. Let me tell you something. And I want to tell you this much right now with stuff. I have realized that when it comes to certain people, like we're just in a different caliber, bro. Like, unlike certain garden gnomes and certain pill whores, don't require internet clout to be happy with my life. I don't have this desire to be famous. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I don't. I may have had a desire to be famous many, many years ago, and I cut an album, and of course I wanted I wanted my craft to get better, and I wanted to be able to tour, and I wanted to be able to do all that. And once I got to a certain level, I just didn't like the scene, and I was like, no. But I don't have a desire to be famous, and I don't need that. I don't need to be famous to be happy. And there are people in this world that are trying so hard to be famous, and they're willing to hurt anything and anyone, come up with anything and anyone, and pretty much do anything with anyone when they think it's going to lead them to being famous. And it's so sad. It is so sad to see that. And because people who have that overwhelming desire to be famous, psychologically, feel worthless all the time. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You ever wonder why a lot of famous people in this world are fucking miserable all the time? You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
A, because they're fucking lonely, because it's hard to connect with anyone when you're famous. And B, their desire to be famous actually stems from them being miserable in the first place, and them thinking that if they're famous and people love them all the time and they're rich all the time, that in itself is going to be like how they become happy. You know?
Yeah.
I worked on myself when it comes to that stuff a long time ago. There were certain things I enjoy. You know, there's certain perks you get, there's certain things I enjoy. About like being a well-known person, you know, being well-known amongst the Catholic community helps, you know, with certain things. There's more people that want to help you.
Oh, you're kind of like I don't know if your volume's getting low or something like that, but like it suddenly kind of changed and we can
Is
hear
that
more.
better?
Yeah,
Shut up. Is that better?
Yes.
Okay. So anyway, but what I was saying is, you know, you get like, I don't know, there's cool stuff that comes with it, but at the end of the day, it's like,
it's more
I don't know.
like there's more negative aspects of the popularity than there are positive.
It ain't even about the negative aspects, really. It's just more like, this is just not as much of a desire of mine as I think these people believe.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I've asked Roxy before, like, why did you put our personal marital business online? Like, literally right after I left, and she was like, because I knew that was gonna hurt you the most. Like, what do you mean? Like your reputation. My reputation amongst juggalos on YouTube? Like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, I watched, there's a show on Hulu about the 90s, about certain aspects of the 90s. I forgot what it was called. I think it's called Dark Side of the 90s, actually. I think it's the same people that make Dark Side. I think it's called the Dark Side of the 90s. And it's all different things about the 90s. And there's an episode where they talked about the 90s was the last like era where you had people who became famous then set out to become famous. Like, in other words, Johnny Depp. Johnny Depp did not set out to become famous. He set out to be an actor. Okay? Being famous was a byproduct of being good at something. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And after the 90s, people actually set out to become famous. You know what I mean? And this whole attitude has changed where people want to become famous. They don't want to be good at what they're doing. Like, the fame will not come as a byproduct for them to be good at what they're doing. They want to become famous. They literally dream of this. I want to go to all the big parties, and I want to, like, you know, be looked at and revered as this amazement when I walk into the fucking room, and I want this, and I want this, and I want this. Not that I have this craft that I want to perfect. See, in my line of work, like, I'll put it to you this way. In my line of work, I want to perfect my line of work because I want to be able to do this line of work and be able to make a living off this line of work. As a byproduct of that, I now have certain things and certain abilities where I could, even right now, once I get out of here and get all this settled, right back to making six figures a fucking year. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't set out to make six figures a year. I perfected a craft on a job that I really fucking love doing. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
If you were to hold my career, like, look, if you were to tell me right now, if you would have told me a year ago, 2 years ago, 5 years ago, all right, here you are, CPN. Now listen, you can either work your business analyst job for the rest of your life, but you'll be able to work it remotely. You're going to be very good at your craft, and you're going to top out at $80,000 a year. That's how much you'll be able to make annually. Or you can become famous on YouTube and be the famous CPN.
Gee.
YouTube can go bye-bye. YouTube
Right.
can go bye-bye. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I don't love doing YouTube. I don't love being CPN as much as I love the job I do. And Roxy knows this because I'll tell you what. One of my things I wanted her to see is I wanted her to see me work as a business analyst. because I got these jobs right when me and her split and all that. And when I went and spent that weekend with her, before I moved back up to Virginia, me and her spent that whole weekend together. And I took her out every night. But it was like on Monday I had to work, and on Tuesday I got to work. You know, and I was like, all right. And I brought my laptops, and we were in my hotel. You know, Monday morning I woke up, I opened my laptops on the desk, and she was laying in my bed, and she heard me in business meetings that morning, in my morning business meeting. And she came over and I was showing her on the screens, this is what I do. And I was doing this, and like, now you see this. Now, because that number reads this way, I have to do this. Now I have to pull this. I have to say this. Now I'm in this chat room. I have to ask this person what this is about. All right, now let me switch over to this. And then we checked out of my hotel. I took her to her house. I went to my court appointment. I went back to the house. She begged me to stay. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And I said, okay, but I got to work. And I fucking worked. And then the next day, we went and got the car done. I took my laptops to Waffle House. You know, and I was working. But she was seeing what I did. She looked at me and she said, oh, you are really good at this. Yeah, you are a professional. I said, yeah. I've been trying to show you this is what I do for a living for the past 2 years. You know? Just COVID fucked it all up. But that's what I do. You know what I'm saying? That's my desire. And the one thing I can say to Roxy, and I can say to the custard, I am way above in the field that I work in than either of you have made in the field that you work in or that you're trying to work in. And that's the difference. And 24 was doing this shit. You have not accomplished what I have accomplished. We're in different fields.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not a fair comparison. But I can tell you this. The scale of my field, I am in a much higher position than the scale of any of the fields of any of these people who are hating on me. I'll tell you that much right now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
Yeah.
And that is 100% truth.
Yeah, and you can
true.
see that they're upset with you probably by not just your popularity on YouTube, but also because you are good at what it is that you do. They see that.
Right. And it is what it is. But you know what? If that's what makes them happy, then that's what makes them happy. Fuck it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Because I know I'm going to get out of here. I know I'm going to get my affairs in order here. Then I know I'm headed to Alabama for a short time. Because me and my cousin have a business to open.
Mm.
And I cannot wait to update y'all on that, to show you our investor video, you know. And you want to know something? I talked to my cousin the other day, actually just over a week ago. I mean, I talk to her all the time, but just over a week ago, she informed me. Because I designed the app, the business model, and everything on paper and with pen, and mailed it to her after I asked her about this. And she actually looked up my idea, and I remember she said, I can't find any service like this anywhere. And I can't believe it doesn't exist, because this needs to exist.
Mm-hmm.
There is such a problem in this country that I think you just figured out such a great solution to. There's so much money here. I'm like, okay, I knew I wasn't tripping. And we can do this. There's not going to be a lot of seed money required. We can do this. With the money she makes, with the money I make, we can buy this shit. And I'm like, yo. So I wrote up the whole business model. I designed the app on paper, writing out squares. This page would look this way. This page would look this way. And I mailed it to her. And she got it. And now her and her daughter helped make it look more professional. She told me last week that there's a couple investors already interested. Whoa, there is something there. And I'm like, bro, everything is coming together, dude. Everything. And you know what? I'll tell you this. If this goes off the way I think it's going to, what Roxy and Chuck did to me is is going to be the biggest blessing of my fucking life. And I can sit here and I can be angry with them. Or I cannot be. Or I can be like, you know what? I can acknowledge what kind of fuck shit ass people they are. I can acknowledge that. But I don't need to carry the anger.
Mm-hmm.
There's plenty of people who love me. There's plenty of people who fucking...
You have 1 minute remaining.
All right, this is the last minute with me, y'all. There's plenty of fucking people who love me. And there's plenty of people who have my back. And there's plenty of people that want to see me. And there's so much opportunity in this world. And there's so much opportunity for life, liberty, and the pursuit of fucking happiness. And that's what we're going to be doing. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Sunday night. I've been talking to you. I'm CPN. Thank you, Crazy McKormik, and everybody watching. I fucking hate you guys. I'll talk to y'all next week.
Whoop whoop.
Whoop whoop.
Whoop, whoop.
Thank you for using GTL.
Sorry, Juanito, I wasn't able to get that out of him, get that out to him, but you know how it is. It's CPN. But nevertheless, though, Juanito Ackerman with that $2, he wanted me to tell CPN, give me some chon chon. And I love seeing the trolls in the chat that are fucking commenting as if CPN can read what you're saying.
I sent Warlock Side and Sid Jones the link.
Sorry about your luck, guys.
Yeah.
We'll see. Warlock Side
Oh,
is
yeah.
sleepy and camping, and Sid Jones is actually usually at work at this time, so neither of them will probably get to join. Is there anyone in the chat that's actually cool and not a shitbird that could come on?
No, they're all fucking assholes.
Ugh.
Every single one of them.
Imagine my shock.
Especially the gross motherfuckers that decided to super chat me in the middle of this fucking conversation. You know, you're the worst of all. I'm just putting that out there. You deplorable motherfuckers.
There's some homies in the chat. Come on.
Kinda.
On the other
Sorta.
hand,
There's at least 3 out of 50.
On the other hand, though, which of y'all want to see my new display picture?
No,
sure.
wait, don't, no, because I want to show the whole picture, though. Yeah, we got to show the whole fucking picture.
Okay.
Oh my god, I forgot about that. Go ahead, Scully, but we'll just show the full picture too.
Gigoloto's BD John with that $2 super chat saying, you already know, crazy.
How did I forget about that shit? We gotta show that.
Yeah, show it.
You can go ahead and show. I know what you're doing. I know what's going on. Go ahead.
All right. By the way, if you saw the thumbnail for this video, that is also going to be available in a shirt.
My very first digital art piece. I'm so proud.
You ought to be fucking proud of that.
Thanks.
That's an interesting comment. Accountability Now called us all clout chasers. Yeah, sure.
I mean, if I wanted clout that bad, I'd just show my ass on OnlyFans like every other bitch does.
Very true. Now,
Give me a break.
I mean, sorry, I don't chase the clout. Clout has been bestoweth upon me by the clout god in jail.
My friends are just off the fucking hook, and I'm here for the ride.
That's gonna get clipped. I don't care.
Yeah.
I mean, after all, though, they are the ones that are watching us.
Yeah, that's what's wild to me. They like sit here for an hour and a half just to tell us we suck.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Whatever helps them sleep at night.
Which, by the way, I have to say this now that it popped into my fucking head. Go fucking subscribe to Snaps. There's a link in the description to the video that she made showing off all of the other artwork pieces that we do have available on merch. So click that and then immediately subscribe to Snaps.
Or don't.
No, do it.
Come be my friend or leave a hateful comment. Do something.
Ha-
I'm about to make
hashtag-
money off YouTube.
Hashtag simp for snaps.
No, please don't. Fuck. Why? Why?
For the mudkips, duh.
I mean, it would be nice to like make money off here because I just get on here for fun. I mean, if I can have fun and get paid, fuck yeah. I'm almost at 1,000 subs.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's the whole point.
It's honestly
trying to help.
surprising. It's really surprising to me.
Like, I've talked to Snaps about this offline before, and she actually never thought that she would get to the number of subscribers that she currently has.
Yeah, I never would have thought, but I'm not really. I mean, it's just me over there. You know, I don't have a team of people doing weekly things. I am in the process of lining up weekly things for my channel, though. I am gonna start going live weekly. In the near future, I am going to start selling digital art once I get a little better and build up a portfolio. I love to shitpost. I love all the memes, all the offensive shit. It's all over there.
Mm-hmm. So Juanito Ackerman in the chat, he said, "Crazy still eating pizza in mom's basement." I see. Hold on a second. Yup.
Now I want pizza. Thanks a lot.
Yeah.
Rude.
And Bazaar said pizza.
Pizza is life.
You goddamn right, homie. And I got that crazy bread too.
We got that crazy bread. What you know about that? Yeah, so speaking of pizza, honestly, Little Caesars sucks unless you get the extra most bestest.
Stuffed
I
crust.
think it, yeah, or that. If you just get one of the plain $5 ones, you're a monster. You got to get that
Tastes
extra
like cardboard.
most bestest. Yes.
Hey, it's cardboard that's placed inside of a cardboard. That's
For
what makes it so
$5.
tasty. Yeah.
It's theft.
That's meta.
God damn it. It's 2022.
Mm-hmm.
Should have
And
better
my-
$5 pizzas by now.
Yeah, my eating habits and palate have not changed in the last 30 fucking years.
His favorite
I'll
thing is hot mayo glizzies. Always has been.
Which I might as well go ahead and share it again.
Jesus.
There you go, fam. The hot mayo
first.
glizzy. Yo. Nice penis.
Stupid.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Can we
It's so
show the
Still can't believe how triggered people get over yo nice penis.
I know. Yeah, can you show the cooked cuck artwork?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to move it. So just give me a hot second. I'll be able to do that.
One hot mayo glizzy. Really, there isn't anybody available to come on here with us?
It looks like that is the case.
Just a bunch of the haters?
Yeah,
no
but
matter.
whatever. It's whatever as far as I'm concerned.
You should let someone on just so we can mute them.
let.
Talk shit.
Nah. Why give them any fucking shine?
Why not?
Don't feel like it. That's why. Anyways, yeah. So here's the next one.
Sassy.
I mean, it looks pretty accurate.
Yeah, that is spot on accuracy.
This piece is titled Cooked Cuck.
He's
And it's
definitely
my very
cooked, all right.
first digital art piece. So it's special. Very nice.
Yeah, that I like. I'll be honest with you, and I've said it to you before, and I'm going to say it again. I love your art style.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you very much. Yeah, I mean, I don't really know what it is. It's not abstract. It's not realistic. It's not cartoony. It's just fucking weird dankness.
Right? I mean, that is what it is. Dankalo Productions.
Dankalo Creations. I wanted to call my digital art store Dank Life, but then it made me think of real life, like Esham and shit, so I can't do that. Some kind of OCD thing.
I mean, in a way, it's kind of, it can be considered a playoff, you know, where it's like, okay, real life, Dank Life.
I do love Esham.
It's called an homage.
I already announced.
To Esham.
Right. I already announced it as Dankalo Creations, right? I don't even fucking know my own store, bro. I haven't really figured out how I'm going to go about everything. I just got this digital art pad 2 days ago and got inspired. So, I mean, it's going to be a minute.
It's been your fucking, like, I don't want to say kryptonite because it's not weakening you, but it's definitely got you more interested in getting back and jumping into creating.
Oh, yeah. Fuck yeah. It's so fun. I had no idea how awesome graphic art is. I've always just done like canvas paintings or pencil to paper. I've never really fucked with digital art. I thought it was shitty that art was turning digital like everything else in the world's digital. And I was kind of just fucking myself there because really I should have been doing this shit a long time ago. I love it. And I'm so new to it. And I'm making okay art, you know? So I think if I practiced a lot, I could have some super dank shit. I want to give shit out to my homies or give graphics away to subscribers, you know? I don't want to be greedy about it. I just want to share my art. Yeah. Maybe make some money here or there.
Juanito said Dankalopicus.
Sounds like a dinosaur.
It does. You know what? That's the name of that fucking dinosaur at Legend Valley. It's canon now. It's like, do we name it? Yeah, that fucking, well, what we all think is a Brachiosaurus is called Dankalopicus.
I love them dinosaurs there. I'm glad they're staying.
Yeah.
They weren't originally going to be staying at Legend Valley, but they ended up buying them, so they're there for good now.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
That's what's up. Can't help that.
Where are the homies at, though? Any homies in the chat not saying anything want to come on here?
I don't know, man. Like, I mean, if we can't get homies up on here, then you know it is what it is, I guess. Can't force it to happen.
Yeah, you know? I'm just fishing.
Right.
Most people don't want to because of the heat, which is understandable.
Mm-hmm. All right, I'm gonna try to see if I can I want to try to reposition this picture to see if I can. Damn, I can't fucking add the hot mayo glizzy as an avatar. I tried.
I'm gonna read the comments. Stop simping.
All right, I'll just try to do the next best thing possible.
Crazy. Check private chat.
All right, there you go. No, nice penis.
Damn, these motherfuckers in the chat though. This is God.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, like, I guess this is something I think CPN might have been talking about with when it concerns like the popularity and shit. You know what I'm saying? Because like the more popular that you tend to get, the more haters you tend to get. People just hate to see you shine. You know? Michelle Salazar. Well, I hate you too, Crazy. Much special hate to Michelle Salazar. I'm gonna have to fucking bite off a CPN on that one. But all right, I've got a StreamYard link to fucking send.
Oh my god.
Killator.
I feel bad, but oh nice.
Yep, we got Killator in here. I just
No
dunked
shit.
a glizzy in my blizzard.
That ain't the real Killator, is it?
It
no
better
fucking
be.
way. Well, if it is, you gotta check out his new album. Oh my god. Fucking fire. Quagshire Collectibles was showing that to everybody, and I've been stuck on it. I've showed it to a couple of my friends that stopped by. I actually ended up getting a little bit of merch. It's just too fucking dope. You gotta check out Killator's new album for real.
Right.
And all his other shit if you haven't. If you don't know who Lunchbox the Cat is, you're fucking up in life.
What up, Chronic?
What's up, fuckers?
Hi.
How's your hammer hanging?
Oh, Killator says, yes, it's me. Awesome. That is fucking awesome.
You're the
shit.
shit.
Name Lunchbox sounds familiar to me, and I don't know why.
It's his cat. It's his... The cat has, like, some unique markings. It's a gray cat.
Oh, no, I'm just talking about how I was a fat ass in school. No, I'm just kidding.
Shit.
Calm down, tons of fun. Calm down.
You already know.
I'm showing my face. Oh my god, they're coming for me.
They have questions.
So many questions.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I thought you were a robot.
I am.
Yeah, I mean this is the
my
new sex bot
suit.
model.
Oh fuck you. This is my flesh suit.
We're all technically robots being piloted by our brains, if you think about it.
Yes.
Yes.
Brain.
We are it is a brain operating a bone mech covered in meat armor.
More or less.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And it's surprising how strong that meat armor actually is, if you think about it as well.
Killator says Snaps is definitely a robot. Flesh is almost convincing. Good job, robot. Good job.
Hey, I mean, I'm sure they'll upgrade me eventually.
Snaps will eventually become an Ed 209.
Whatever the fuck that is.
RoboCop, dude. RoboCop.
I don't know.
No, Crazy. Would that make you a T1000?
That is your homework for the holiday weekend. You have to watch RoboCop.
I was always more into the horror movies than science fiction. Action. There's some action movies that I really like, but like John Wick. That's not a classic though, but I mean that's a good example of like the type of action I like. That's
Killator. Killator says
really
all I hear is beeps and boops, dude. Fucking sample it and drop it onto a fat beat.
Man.
Good eye, Juggalo Steve.
Ones and zeros.
Keith's gonna trip when he hears Killator was here. He's crazy about that new album. Have you heard it, Chronic?
What is it? What are we talking about? Killator's album?
Yeah, his new album out.
I haven't heard it yet. I might actually have to go bump it after this.
I just heard it a couple days ago, so forgive me if I'm wrong, but I think it's called Evoke Often. Am I right? Probably not. I just embarrassed myself.
Killator. Killator says RoboCop is horrific. It's a man turned into a cyborg. No, dude, but RoboCop 2 is awesome because they have a man turned into a cyborg that is hooked on drugs.
Will Killator join us? You want a link?
Yeah, dude.
Say whatever you want.
You know what? I'm gonna fucking send the link over to a mutual homie. So
I feel like I'm looking cross-eyed at everybody. Can't fucking see my tablet. I got a new tablet and it's really dark, my screen. I can't see anybody hardly.
I'm going to try to see if I'm hoping that this is a mutual homie that I just sent the link to, told him, hey, send this to Killator, and see if we can get Killator up in this bitch.
We're peasants, though. That would be too cool.
I mean, it would be cool.
Yeah.
It would be cool, nevertheless. Part 2 has the suicide bot. Oh, he does. Like, you don't have to have a cam. I mean, look at Chronic. Like, he fucking turned his cam off, and I'll turn my cam off too. Yo, Killator, nice penis.
Oh, now he's not coming on here. Fuck.
Drinking half beer. I'm also drinking beer half naked, so you could say I'm in the middle of something.
Speaking of beer, I've had a couple paps in my fridge for when we have a dank live stream. It's pretty chill tonight. I don't know.
Yeah.
Probably won't drink.
Johnny Charcoal said, meat armor is strong, just resilient, Chronic. Hell yeah.
That's what she said.
Bizarre 17 said, who wants to do drugs at the gathering? Everybody.
God. Everybody but Crazy.
Everybody but me. Everybody but me.
No, I don't. I don't fuck with that shit.
No, I do not. I do not inject the marijuanas at all.
If it's green, I'll smoke it.
Killator, if you've got Discord, I think I don't know. There's got to be a fucking there's got to be a way on how to message this to Killator. Instagram, you got Instagram? I could probably link it to you on. Let's see. Okay, you should be getting a link coming your way. Homeboy just saw what's going on. So once he pops in, I'll fucking hook him up. Chris Frill says, great CPN quote, English motherfucker, do you speak it?
Yeah, you know.
Dude, snaps. Killator being in here, it's all your fault. He said,
yeah.
you know how I found this stream? I was searching my own music on YouTube. Snaps has a song loaded. I look at the channel, boom, I'm here.
Yeah, actually, Quagshark Collectibles was showing everybody your new album, and he was playing it for us, and I fucking loved it. I went and immediately wanted to share it because what I've been doing lately, since I'm not really uploading my own content too much, I've just been like, whenever I feel a certain way about a certain song one day, I'm like, man, this is the shit, and I bet everyone forgot about this, or I bet everyone hasn't heard this before. I'll upload it and just share music with people. And I wanted everyone to check out your new album just because it is fire. There was people on there like, damn, this is actually like fucking great. It's like, yeah, no shit. That's why I shared it. Go check that shit out. I actually fell off of underground music for a long time. I was just dealing with a lot of real life stuff, and now that I'm kind of back around and have time to do stuff like this on YouTube, I'm discovering so much music that's come out the last like 3 years I had no clue about. But yeah, I just heard his new album like just a couple days ago. So go check it out. Go buy stuff. Give him your money.
Up to the point where fucking Quagsire started sharing it with all of us. I'll be honest, I didn't know who Killator was. I'm definitely gonna have to do some searching. And
you have to. And we just discovered he has a storefront tier last night, and we were both like, we gotta spend money.
Storefront tier is where it's at.
There's a lunchbox shirt. It says just when the cat was already fed, the cat is hungry again, and it looks like a horror movie.
That's where it came from.
It's set up to look like the cover of a horror movie. There's such good merch on there. They've got the litter box. It's a cat that looks like the riddle box. and the shirt's called the litter box.
That's great. Was the cat hungry like a wolf?
No.
I didn't okay, I actually genuinely did not realize how many songs ICP has done that have just basically been like reduxes of old songs. West Burner Avenue with Electric Avenue, The Dog, which was originally Man in the Box. I didn't realize how many of them were actually like old cool shit that they just made Juggalo shit. It's pretty badass.
Yeah. I mean, dude, fucking that song that they did with Vinny from Sponge is also a cover. Heart and
Which
Soul.
one was that?
Heart and Soul.
Which album was that off of?
Featuring Vinny Dombrowski.
What album was that off? Or was it a single?
Yum Yum Bedlam.
Oh, okay.
Derp.
No, it's because I haven't listened to Yum Yum Bedlam in a fat minute. I've been bumping Wicked Vic the whole fucking time.
Oh, all right.
And it's funny we're talking about this shit. I was at the bar last night with a couple of my friends, and there was this old dude sitting next to us who was like, because I was wearing my Fred Fury tank top, and he was like, "What the fuck is that you're wearing?" And I'm like, "Oh, it's ICP. It was like their last album that they did before the latest one." And he's like, "What's it called?" It's called Fearless Fred Fury. Check him out. And he was listening to the music in the bar and giving me live feedback on what he thought of it. And I was like, "Did I just make a fucking Juggalo? Did I just get somebody to be down with the clown?"
Is it just me, or is like everybody robot-y? I feel like
I just thought everybody was being quiet.
Oh, is that why you were talking? Just to break up the monotony?
No, I was genuinely just trying to add to the conversation.
I know, I'm fucking with you.
No. Hey, back on the topic we were talking about earlier, though, with RoboCop and Terminator and everything, does everybody just forget that Inspector Gadget was actually kind of a badass, like, half cyborg cop dude?
What up, Killator? And yeah, you're right, Chronic. Like everybody forgets Inspector Gadget.
Man, I'm going to tell you guys right now, just off top, I can barely hear you through the phone. I don't know what it is. I'm doing this through the phone. Usually I would be on some headphones and my mic, but
it's all good.
We can hear you.
Barely hear y'all. So if I say what or or talk over anybody, I don't mean nothing by that.
You're
No,
good.
you're good.
Fair enough.
You're good. It's not like we're a super professional fucking podcast, anyways.
So you're saying this isn't being sponsored by Viacom and Miller Lite?
Hell no, dude. Dude, this is being sponsored by the fucking pizza I bought and a fucking Boost mobile call from jail.
Let's see here.
Don't live stream from an Obama phone, guys.
Yeah.
Life lessons from Scully.
We're sponsored by Marlboros and McDonald's.
This
I'm sponsored by self-hatred and loathing for everyone.
Well, you're in the right place.
Yeah.
Yeah, this motherfucker has been brought to you by McDonald's Wi-Fi.
So what's the big topic of the evening?
Well, we started off the show with our homie Child's Play Ninja calling in from jail.
That's right.
Giving us the update.
Him and Chuck had a...
Oh, yeah. Oh, you pay attention to this.
Unfortunately, I have to pay attention to the underground.
Ah.
No, it's more of I saw a couple memes. I don't really know what the fuck happened. I don't really care. I know that somebody hit somebody with a hammer. Or something to that effect, and then
homeboy fucking showed up at CPN's house. He fucking told him that he was fucking his old lady. So CPN fucking... Well, I mean, it's not because of that, but like dude came out the car and CPN fucking hit him in the head with a hammer.
Pretty much.
After that, it kind of just went out of control. And BBDG Gaming says, tell Killator I said much love. That's the homie Quagsire.
Yeah, that's Kiefer, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm actually his exclusive simp. I'm his only simp he has so far, but I'm doing a good fucking job, I think.
Well, simping ain't easy, so keep up the good work.
Thank you.
The first step to fixing a problem is admitting you have one.
That's right.
What
You
he
have
said.
to accept, and then you can submit and obey.
The art of simping. I'm making it cool.
The art of separating.
Taking it back, fam.
We're reclaiming this.
I gotta tell you though, speaking of that quote, like that popped into my fucking head. You named your cat Lunchbox.
Oh, yeah.
And it was after Kevin Smith's Silent Bob.
Yeah,
so
well,
obviously you're a fan.
Yes. So Mallrats, I'm sure you guys all seen that at least once.
Oh,
Look, a sailboat.
Amazing. Yeah, exactly. It's a schooner. It's a sailboat. Fucking idiot. What did he say? I forget what he says the exact quote, but
Wow, it's a schooner.
I know it's a scooter. But yeah, no, of course, everybody has seen that movie at some point or another, and that insult that he threw at him just always kind of made me laugh. Calling someone lunchbox because they're heavier than you, like, really? That's some next level. I never would have thought of something like that. So when I found this cat, well, didn't really find him. My mother had a cat that had some kittens, and when I picked him up, his stomach was just fucking full of milk. And but he was so scrawny, but his stomach was just bulbous, and just full of his mother's milk. So I'm like, oh, he's full of food. And I was like, lunchbox, yeah. And before I stuck with that name, what initially happened? He's about 8 years old now. He's grown up. He's about halfway to the grave now. But I posted on I think it was Facebook. And I was just like, hey, guys, just name my cat, name it whatever you want. And Lunchbox ended up being the winning option. That's the one I provided. But other people provided names. The close runner-up was going to be Princess Monster Truck. So we were
lovely
this close.
Juxtaposition.
Was that?
I said that's a lovely juxtaposition.
Oh, yeah. So, and being that he's a male cat, I thought that's kind of funny. I was like, imagine bringing home some veterinary grade prescriptions that say Princess Monster Truck on them.
I like Lunchbox.
Yeah, to this day, he doesn't go to the vet very often. He's a pretty healthy cat, but when he does go, it's always, why'd you name him Lunchbox? And I just go, because he's a fat bitch.
Is that like Billy the Fridge? Is that like a similar thing? Or
I wouldn't be surprised. You're talking about, is that the football player or no? There's a football player named the Fridge.
Yeah, I think that's where Billy got his name from, particularly. But
yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. I would not be surprised. It has something to do with size, for the Fridge. So I mean, considering the big boxy,
yeah, it's like a size thing, basically.
Used to have a coworker named Tuna Can because that was his size. He said he was small and girthy.
Dick like a tuna can.
How would you describe yourself? Girthy.
Tuna can, about as long as one.
Girth.
That's a
Can you imagine going into a fucking job interview and they're like, give us 3 words to describe yourself? Well, I guess it'd have to be killer alien vagina.
Girth, length, flatulence.
Dude, just brutal honesty going in there. Just like, give me 3 words to describe yourself: fat, ugly, and desperate for money. You're hired. Cool.
Here's my 3 words. 3 words and 2.
Math,
even with a cliffhanger,
Math is hard.
Math is indeed very difficult.
It's not easy. It's not an easy thing, especially not for the underground.
Hell, I can't even remember the number to call 911.
I had a hard time tracking out my songs and giving them numbers.
Speaking of that, I don't know if this is putting anybody on the spot, and if it is, I'm sorry, but I can't help but wonder, like, is there any way we could play one of his songs while we're live?
Yeah, I think.
There's no obligation ever to listen to my music, just so you know, or to play it on anything. With that being said, whether I'm here or not, you don't have to worry about playing my music. I'd rather we talked. But if I am not around and you guys want to play something, go right ahead.
Well, we're just kicking
Right
it.
on.
We've been talking about it.
Right.
All right,
Yeah,
then
why not?
shit, don't have to twist my arm.
Promote some shit for a brother. Why not?
Have you? So I was just telling you, Connor, that you gotta check this out. I think my favorite song off of it is "No Brain, Do Nothing," and it actually reminds me of all these people that have been harassing us crazy. So it's kind of perfect for the live stream.
Let me give you a little context for that song. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Nope. Oh, okay, because every now and then it shows me wobbling on the screen, making. Oh, there we go. See that circle? Excuse me, I'm not a dinosaur. I promise. Anyways,
Now we
The
got a
whole
bunch of
point of that
people in the
song was,
fucking chat now that are being like, "Play my music, play my music."
when I was fucking, I
Right.
think I just started making a beat, and then I took a break, and I made all the beats on this album, which is not typical lately for a lot of the music I've been making. But for this project, I made everything. And anyhow, with that being said, I made the beat, took a break, went on Facebook, went on Instagram, got depressed as usual, looking at all these social media fucking streams and updates. And, because you read people's stuff and it's just, sometimes it's depressing. And I'd seen some particular fellas post about how, like, he was all, nobody buys my music, no one goes to my show. He was just going off about how nobody fucks with him. And I'm just like, well, first off, I don't know what that's like, because I've always been very fortunate. And that's not like to brag. I'm saying, like, I fuck with me. I support me. And so while I'm doing that, people tend to support me in the process. And that's how you get support. It's not by going around showing off where you failed. You go around and show off your success. You show off what you've done right. So I'm reading this post and I'm like, well, no wonder nobody fucking supports you. Like, you sold 2 CDs and fucking ain't nobody wearing your shitty ass merch. There's a reason. It's because you don't even fuck with you barely. You know what I mean? And so I'm reading this whole post and I'm just like, I'm like, you ever seen that movie? What's that one movie? What's that movie with Clint Eastwood? And he's like an angry old racist man. What's that movie?
Oh, Gran Torino.
Yeah, okay. I felt like him for a minute. And I was like, this is why you no good sons of bitches need to get off my lawn. So I started writing this song. And it's just kind of a response. Because, I've seen so many posts like that where people are like, yeah, why don't you support me? Oh, this is the one I hate. You see someone post like, I've got 5,000 friends on Facebook. How come none of you play my music? Like it's a fucking demand of them. Like, it's just because you added somebody, you instantly have to support them. That's not how this shit works. So
Bizarre makes a good point. If the people don't fuck with you, you need to fuck with the people until they come around.
You need to fuck with yourself. You know what I mean? If that means if you're the only one who fucks with you, at least if you believe in yourself, they'll come around.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I was not the most popular kid in school, but when it came down to, high school was different because I was selling. But anyways, what it comes down to is if you got something that people want, and if you're being creative and doing something new, doing something different, just showing the effort, even for that matter, people will fuck with you. You just got to have that effort put into it. But if you're just fucking throwing it, whatever you recorded last night out and wondering, excuse me, ooh, this beer's speaking. Wonder why nobody, are you really trying? Are you just doing the bare minimum? So after seeing a few posts like that, I just said, I got to address that. And it's a stupid thing to talk about, but that's why the song comes off so almost like insulting. It sounds like something you would hear on a playground, like something you would say to somebody else, like just to fucking put them down. It's a put down. The whole song sounds like a put down, but it's fun and energetic. And so that's where that came from. It's just me kind of getting sick of seeing people putting themselves down. It's like, why would you put yourself down? You're supposed to put yourself up.
Right. It is an energetic song. It gets me hype.
Yeah.
At some point, it also
just said, if you can't believe in yourself, ain't no one gonna fuck with you.
Exactly.
Law of attraction. That's the law of
Yeah,
attraction.
it's a good point too, because it filters into the rest of life too, if you think about it. Like,
it does.
Nobody wants to hang out with the loser who keeps on asking for attention all the fucking time,
Oh yeah. No bitch is gonna want to hug the dude who's like, "Where's my hug?" You just get your hug.
Right, because that just sounds creepy.
Where's my hug? I just saw you hug him. Where's mine? Fuck you. You know what I'm saying? That's work.
No, that's why you just chill out in the corner and just like wait. And then if somebody comes up to you, you just be like, "What's up?"
to throw out this whole thing about the law of attraction, that's what it is. The whole album is about in a nutshell, it's about the law of attraction in a way. The title being Evoke Often. It's me just saying, like, I'm calling on the things that I want. I'm summoning the energy I want. It was a lot of work making this album, but everything about it symbolizes something about getting what you're asking for in one way or another. Mm-hmm. And so, I mean, it's all about what you put into your brain, what you put into the universe is what you're going to get back.
That's so true, though.
Most definitely.
Yeah, I agree.
Also, tell the universe to get me a 6-pack.
Dude, I'm trying to tell the universe right now to give me a fucking chimichanga.
Glizzy.
I settled with a fucking pizza, though. Yeah, glizzy, that works too. Yo, nice penis.
Yo, nice penis. Yeah, you should.
It's as a very lovable bowl of potato salad once said. I believe if life hands you lemons, you should make lemonade and then find whoever life is giving vodka and have a party.
I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna share this on Facebook. I'm gonna see if maybe we can get a couple people in
here. Juanito says he prefers cold mayo. Why are hot dogs called glizzies?
There we go.
I don't know. That kind of surfaced like a year ago as far as like meme lingo.
Yeah, I think that's all it is. I mean, at first I abhorred the idea of calling it that, but it kind of grew on me.
Everybody walked out. It's the glizzy gobbler.
I just realized I used a big word there, abhor.
Good job.
Abhorrent.
I'm going to tell you, I'm all about etymology. I have a collection of books, dictionaries, sources, antonyms, synonyms, all that type of shit. That's my interest. The roots of where words come from. My favorite kinds of words are the ones that sound like other words. Stuff that you can play with and bend, especially when you're performing over a song. You got to have as much double meaning as you can. I always play with the words.
So, if no one in the chat goes and checks out this album, we can't be friends.
If you don't check out it, we can't gangbang anymore.
If you don't check out this album, we're not gonna, whatever. I gotta go get a beer real quick. Hold on a second.
You're good.
I shared a link on this on Facebook, so hopefully in a second here, I'm gonna go take a little trip downstairs, get me a beer out the freezer, and then hopefully there'll be some more people talking some shit.
Yeah. Dude, I looked at the people watching this stream before I came in. It was like 70 people in here. Y'all are fucking burning it up in here.
It's just because everyone's wondering what CPN's up to, and they just want to talk shit about us. So.
Yo, what up, Guido?
Yo, people
What's up,
that
Dickster?
spend their lives, with that small dick energy, then they can go right ahead and do that. I guess, I'll allow it.
What the fuck is up, hombre?
My name is the Lorax, and I speak for the trees. And for some reason, the trees are speaking via fucking my knees.
Damn.
But you sound like a homo, so get down on your knees and do what you will, and if you please.
Are you hanging upside down, Guido? What is happening? Okay.
It's a fucking war zone outside, you guys. Like, Jesus fuck.
What are they doing?
Gang, gang.
It smells like pure sulfur outside.
Yeah, they've been doing that for like the whole past week over here.
Yo, they've been doing it for like the past 2 weeks. What are you talking about?
Dude, I swear they're not even lighting fireworks off over here anymore. It's just bombs. That's all
I live in a good white neighborhood, you guys. Come on now.
The good white neighborhood, he says.
For me.
Oh my god, we're gonna go outside with our sparklers. That's gonna be so good.
Oh god, Chronic.
No, Crazy can attest to this. He knows the neighborhood I live at. It's white as fuck out here, and so it's like, Jesus Christ, people, go to bed.
I don't get it, but right on. White people
I
don't
almost-
sleep.
I'm not even sure if I live in a white neighborhood particularly, because like my next door neighbors are Filipino, and the guys next, like in the cul-de-sac next to mine, are fucking from Uganda. So I don't know if I can legally say that it's a white neighborhood.
Well, I mean, it's good to have a mixture of everybody, though.
Agreed.
I don't really know.
Yeah.
I avoid my neighbors at all costs. I don't want to be friends.
Yeah.
I don't want to know about your life. You don't need to know about mine. Stay away.
What I'm basically saying is that like your boy's getting PTSD from all these booms, and these white folks out here are looking at me like I'm crazy or some shit. That's what I'm getting at. Damn. Do you hear that?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fucking nuts out here, man.
Sounds like full-on mortars going off.
Exactly.
Okay, Killcor's back.
What up?
What on earth? What in the heavens is that?
Sorry, I had to expel some demons. I had to expel some demons really quick.
That's some of the finest speaking I've ever heard.
Yes, sir.
Oh my god.
Indeed.
Fireworks, man. They've been shooting off these fireworks, you guys, since like 6:30. Non-stop.
Yeah, they'll do that. They'll do that.
It's
Yeah,
like
I'm not looking forward to tomorrow night. The cat is going to be fucking freaking out.
Right.
Mine too.
You got any of those animal tranquilizers? The calming agent?
For me or the cat?
The cat.
He said for me or the cat, bro.
I mean, whatever floats your boat, I guess.
both.
You guys have boats?
Share with the cat. Okay.
Share with us, fam.
You guys live near water?
What's water?
What's
we have
water?
electrolytes here.
I can't even say that. I can't even say that. I live within walking distance of the fucking sound. So
I used to live on the west, on the coast, on about 2 hours from the Pacific. I'm in Texas now, and I got to tell you, this shit sucks.
You can go south to the Gulf?
I don't know where that's at. I guess south, huh?
Yeah. Well, yeah.
I'm kind of hoping the Texas coast is up north. That would be great.
The Texas coast. I think they call that Mississippi.
Geography.
Hey guys,
I think they call that Oklahoma.
That has the guitar that's like. I forget.
Take my breath away.
Forget. But yeah, that's what's playing in my head right now.
You just fucked my head up because I know what you're talking about.
I feel like I'm having like what's that one Muppet that lives in the trash can?
Oscar.
Yeah. Like I feel like I'm him having like Vietnam flashbacks of all these.
Just like fucking Saigon.
I don't know why when I do doing the guitar, it sounded like Cemetery Gates by Pantera to me.
No, it looked
neo-Nazi music. Sorry.
No, I know the band that you're that's from. It's a Creedence song. I know that. I just can't remember.
Yeah.
Yeah. Da-da-da.
Take my breath away.
It has like that.
No, it was like some people born raised to raise the flag. Ooh, that red.
Forrest Gump.
Yeah, like it's literally any fucking movie that has a Vietnam flashback. That song is playing.
Yo, I fucked with Forrest Gump
Die Hard
so
4.
heavy. Okay,
Hey, Forrest Gump's a good movie, man.
Dude, my whole life. Okay, listen. Like my whole life, I grew when I was a kid growing up.
You were Forrest Gump.
My older cousin and my older brother tricked me into thinking that Forrest Gump was based on a true story.
Thank you.
My God.
So I
went from
fourth grade all the way till high school, and we watched it in high school, and I thought it was a real fucking story.
So I think the time to listen to the audiobook for Forrest Gump, it's pretty good. But what's really fucking crazy is the sequel.
There's a sequel?
Fortunate Son.
It's a sequel book.
Really?
What? Really?
Yeah. It's called Gump & Co.
Oh, is it about him running bubblegum shrimp or whatever?
Yeah, I ain't trying to read a fucking book right now. I don't got that kind of time. But you know,
I think I remember hearing something about how there was something in the book that wasn't added to the movie where like Gump actually goes to space as an astronaut.
There's a lot of stuff they cut. There's a lot of stuff that didn't make
Come on, man.
The movie. And also they were like, "Oh, this is too insensitive." Like if you watch Forrest Gump right now, I just watched it like last week for like the most recent viewing, and I got to tell you, they have no sensitivity for race in that movie.
Nope, not a one.
Not a single fucking. He's telling a story right I think in the very beginning to a black woman about how he's named after a Klansman.
Nathan Bedford Forrest, yeah.
Appropriate.
I mean, they also had a scene where they were talking about like
you should do
bringing one of the
album of it, like an audiobook.
Yeah, the audiobook's good, by the way.
No, you should read an audiobook.
Oh yeah, I'll do the audiobook. You'd be like,
I'd pay for that.
I can't do that. I would make it totally insensitive.
Hey, you know, I'd still pay for it.
Interesting that you mentioned.
Kills would be like, and I was running. Johnny, you have AIDS.
I feel like Lieutenant Dan was pretty cool though.
Oh yeah.
Dan was a good dude.
You know.
Lieutenant Dan.
I don't think I've even seen that movie since I was a child.
Lieutenant Dan.
You guys need to.
Lieutenant Dan, ice cream.
That's your homework for the week. Watch Forrest Gump. I think it's on Netflix right now.
Ice cream.
I thought I saw it on Amazon, but I could be wrong.
Lieutenant Dan, but ham.
Juanito.
Count all the times that like Jenny fucking totally just wrecks Forrest.
Glizzy.
All right,
Jenny.
Forrest and Jenny.
I love you, Glizzy.
I love you, Glizzy.
I'm part of the Glizzy gang, Knuckle Dan.
Homeboy Juanito said, "Say Glizzy like Forrest Gump."
Glizzy.
You should join the Glizzy gang, Lieutenant Dan.
Lieutenant Dan, they got Glizzlies.
Mama said this was my magic Glizzy.
I may be stupid, Jenny, but I know what Glizzy is.
I can't even begin
You guys
try to fucking talk like him.
Oh, that's a good one.
Forrest Gump is Ricky. Okay, do you guys honestly think that Forrest Gump might be Bobby Boucher's father?
Possibly.
Bobby Boucher.
Think about it. Think about it. Could be.
This kid's name was Forrest Gump Jr.
Right.
And he sees dead
That was
people
the most
in a different
logical
reality.
retort that you could have for that question. Well, his son's name was. Speaking of, in the sequel, the book, his son's all up in that, and in that, Forrest accidentally creates new Coca-Cola in the mid '80s.
Really?
Yeah, so he's the blame of the terrible new Coke catastrophe.
Oh, dude.
Oh, he was the one who made New Coke. Okay.
Yeah, Forrest Gump. You can thank Tom Hanks for that.
Bubba knows everything there is to know about the Glizzy business.
Cherry Pepsi, you guys. Back in the day, Cherry Pepsi from back in the 90s tastes so much different than modern Cherry Pepsi.
I mean, I assume a lot of shit did.
Bubba knows everything about Glizzies.
Bubba knew everything there was to know about the Glizzy business. I know everything there is
Glizzy
to know
gumbo,
about the
Glizzy
Glizzy
sandwiches.
Glizzies, chili Glizzies,
Lieutenant Dan, you ain't got
Glizzies
no
and
life.
ice cream.
Glizzy gang or don't bang. Yeah.
The best Glizzies you can ever buy is at Speedway.
And that's about all of it.
We're just trying so hard. We're doing a good job.
Oh,
I had to
fuck.
turn the camera on so I could do that lower lip thing Bubba did.
Yeah, like you gotta kind of move your jaw a weird way.
It hurts, but it's worth
The
it.
war in Glizzy Nam. The war in Glizzy Nam.
Glizzy on a stick.
That's
Glizzy
it.
gumbo.
Glizzy
Shrimp
with mustard.
Glizzy is as Glizzy does, Miss Blue.
Glizzy open face sandwiches.
Glizzy open face sandwiches.
Mac and
Glizzy is
Glizzy.
Glizzy. Glizzy is Glizzy. Does Miss Blue?
Glizzy flavored water.
Glizzy
And
tattoo.
the chocolate flavored Glizzy.
Freebasing glizzies for me.
Whoa, hey. Never freebase the Glizzy. You'll never chase that. You'll be chasing that dragon for the rest of your life. You'll never get that high again.
So fucking brilliant tonight. So
What's my crazy destiny, Mom?
So aside from Forrest Gump, any movies you guys have seen recently that are worth watching? Because 90% of movies
Top Gun
suck nowadays.
Top Gun.
I went to see the new Batman in theaters.
Fucking Highway to the fucking Danger Zone, you guys.
I mean, we all know the song.
Yeah, the new Top Gun was pretty good.
You know what's cool about Top Gun? They holy shit, that was one of those clubs. Anyhow, what's dope about the new Top Gun is that they had the piggyback seats, you know, for like the jets, and they took the actors up in the air and they recited their lines while they were going through the G forces.
Mm-hmm.
And they filmed that, and I was like, yo, that's insane. So, like, that's like beyond next level acting. Like, shit.
Did Crazy disappear?
Probably.
That's kind of fucked.
He had to grab a glizzy.
Right. But he's
or there's a mortar at his house.
So how does that work?
Somebody's shooting off mortars on his house. Ah, God.
Are you talking about magnets now? Oh, they were.
Saying fireworks, dog.
He'll be right back. He just told me.
I
can hear this.
I want to ask Killator something. Do you go to the gathering?
No, I do not gather.
Really? Oh.
No. About 2 years ago, I was approached to do artwork. I think it was 2 years ago. Whatever the gathering with the super theme. Was that 2 years ago? 3 years ago?
Yeah, the super gathering.
That's a couple years ago?
Yeah.
That was 19, yeah.
19. Okay, so that was like 3 years ago. So about 3 years ago, they hit me up for artwork. They'd seen some of the art I'd done for I have a shirt brand that I also do on the side. It was 2019 was fucking peak because I just launched this brand 2018 at the end of the year in October. And by 2019, everybody at conventions are wearing these. They do like horror mashup shirts. So these shirts are showing up at conventions like rampantly. People were bumping into each other and sending me pictures of meeting other people wearing my shirts. I was like, this is fucking dope. I'd never seen anything like this. So all that year, and I did some Joker's cards mashups. I did like the horror slashers. I did like the Hatchet Man, Pennywise, and so he's a little balloon. It's called the Hatch It Man. You know what I'm saying?
Hatchet It. That's clever.
Yeah. And so, and then there was like Michael Myers as the Riddle Box. It was called Myers Stocks.
Oh, I loved your ghost face Wraith.
Oh yeah, that's that one that everybody seemed to like the most.
Yeah.
That one, the Ghost Face Wraith. I think I called it either Ghost Wraith. I think Ghost Wraith because Ghost Face.
Yeah.
Ghost Wraith Killer.
Yeah, Ghost Wraith Killer. And so, so they caught wind of me. You know, that's not the first time, but they caught wind of me from that. Maybe they didn't realize who I was when they hit me up because it's never been positive getting asked for art on that end. I'm from Psy or M&E. Like I end up doing something or don't do something. Huh?
I was gonna say, didn't you guys had like a on and off like partnership with Psy and M&E?
I mean I'm indifferent to either one. Props.
Yeah, I know. Well, I was just saying, like, didn't you at one point had like a little bit of work here, a little bit of work there, kind of thing?
It was around the same time I had both of them courting me, trying to gain my heart. And with that being said, I mean, and there's nothing wrong with that. I love both sides, but
right, yeah.
And you know, I guess you know what they say. Well, I'm gonna shut up on the politics of it, but the point is, I have nothing against either side. So if anybody wants artwork, and that's how I make my living, I'm going to do it. You know, so they hit me for some artwork for the Super Gathering, And the problem was there was no guaranteed money, and they wanted about 12 designs. I couldn't do that. You know, maybe if I was like 17 years old and living at home with my mom and dad and, you know, a different time, I'd be like, yeah, let me do all this artwork and maybe not get paid. I would do it because, you know, and plus at 17, I was super fucking down with this shit. And don't get me wrong, I know you can be like, well, you're not down anymore. You're never down. My point.
Killtoy, it's good. Like you said, if you're 17 and you're first trying to get your name out there, that's one thing.
If I was trying to chase it out a little bit and earn a rep, and
that's one thing. But like, if you're not getting paid,
but I'm at that point where, look, so going back to the shirt brand, that year in particular, I didn't need shit from nobody. I was making about $10K a month off of selling T-shirts, and I can't say that it's what it is right now, but that's what it was 2019. I'd never seen that kind of fucking money off of fucking literally just designing T-shirts. And that's not all I did. So don't get me wrong. It's not like I didn't work for this shit. I also folded the shirts. I also packed them myself. I did all this shit by myself. So it was work, but it was earned.
Right.
And so they're hitting me up like, yeah, we saw this. We want you to do this. We want you to do that. I'm like, okay. And again, I have no hate for psychopath. I have no hate for Twisted Enmity. I don't give a fuck. I'm cool with both sides. I wish there was unity like there was because the scene was fucking better when there was. But that all being said, they want to do work. I'll do work. So I tell them, I'm like, yeah, as soon as you hit me with a deposit, we can work something out. Oh no, there's no money. If we like it, we'll pay you then. I'm like, if you hit me up because you like my work, you didn't hit me up because I'm just some fucking shot in the dark. You hit me up because I have consistently made, especially in 2019, that year I dropped. I don't know. At the bare minimum, 52 shirt designs, but I did 2 shirts a week on some. So I must have done about 70, 80 shirt designs just for my own brand, not counting commission work, not counting work for other people. And they hit me up. So I'm like, you know, you're going to like what I'm doing if you could base it off of my track record of what I've been doing. And so that kind of fucking pissed me off. I was like, if you like it, or why are you hitting me up? Because if I didn't know an artist was going to deliver, I wouldn't hit them. Because I also hired bands music, you know, or for my own music. Not always, but sometimes I hit about artwork because you can't do everything. And sometimes you just want a different look. And so if I'm hitting up an artist, I ain't hitting them up maybe because I like them and maybe they'll do something good and maybe I'll pay them. I'm hitting them up because they've done shit that I like, that I want to see on my shit, and that's why I'm hitting them up. They're going to get some money. So tell me straight up, maybe. And it wasn't like ICP hit me up. It was whoever the fuck was handling their art department merch. I don't know what the fuck the guy's position was, but the only reason I know it was who it was is because he also was shopping other people. They hit me up like, hey, they saw my post. The same motherfucker, like this guy who he hit me up, same shit, and they all told him to fuck off. I was at least polite about it. I wasn't like, yo, fuck you, this and that. I was more like, well, you just hit me with a deposit, I'll do something. As soon as you give me some money, I'll do something. Well, there's no money. Okay, well, as soon as there is, I'll do it.
Yeah, you were being professional.
Yeah. If it probably wasn't Jump Steady that you were dealing with then, because I feel like you would be a lot more forward about that.
There was nobody I'd ever heard of, but the thing is, I ran it by a friend of mine who, you guys know Stir Crazy. I ran it by him. I'm like, hey, you know this cat? He's like, oh yeah, he works with them, this and that. And I was like, okay, so it was confirmed from him alone. I want to find out from like 3 other artists that I know. They're like, yo, man, these motherfuckers hit us up. This guy right here, and I'm like, yeah, that's him. And they were like, yeah, he was like trying to get us to do shit for free, and we just told him once, like, fuck off, and like didn't even respond. You know what I mean? So it wasn't like it was some probably psychopath. It was definitely psychopathic, and that shit was a little disheartening because you know, I know a couple of the artists that they do buy work from. So I was like, why y'all treat me like I'm fucking second rate when I actually trained and helped, you know, push one of the artists that you fucking used not that long ago that year. It just didn't make sense to me.
Well, that sounds like it's on some real ICP shit too, because like back in the day when they were trying to hustle their shit, they wouldn't just take a maybe the old.
Maybe Eminem will play. Or maybe ICP will play, right?
Maybe.
Right. It wasn't a maybe deal. It was like, if you give us the money, we'll perform, but we ain't gonna just perform for you maybe if you give us money.
I mean,
Allegedly.
yeah. It's on the flyer, so maybe. I mean, what it comes down to
allegedly
is
maybe.
I don't have a fucking. There's literally nobody I can sit here and go, oh, I got beef. I don't have time for that. To have beef, I'd have to sit around thinking about a motherfucker and like hating them, and I don't got room for that shit in my schedule. Like I have a real life that I deal with. I have my artistic pursuits. I have my music pursuits. I have all these different things that I'm doing. And
It's like I said earlier in the chat, like before I hopped on, it's law of attraction, man.
absolutely. But what are they trying to attract?
Negativity.
They're not attracting me when they maybe are going to pay me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm back.
Right.
And if you think about that, you're going to get what you pay for. The old cliche saying, the old adage of you get what you pay for.
It's you play stupid games, you win stupid prizes.
Exactly.
And that was a stupid game he didn't want to play.
So how was the art that year? I almost positive I saw some art by Relish, I think, that year.
Yeah, Relish was dope.
Yeah, I know. Definitely does good work, but I think that's the only person I'd seen that I recognize the artwork from that particular year.
I mean, Tom Wood did some great stuff there, I think. Wasn't Tom Wood there?
Good dude, too. But I didn't see anything outside of that. Like nobody knew or somebody aspiring.
I mean, there was Lazy and Crazy with his fucking merch line that was popping up like crazy.
Yes,
like,
but
insane.
was he doing it for the event?
Yeah.
No, I mean for the event, not for
right.
the event.
I get what you're saying. Yeah, there wasn't really that much for the event, you know.
I see. Okay, yeah. Shouts out to Lazy and Crazy too. I haven't talked to that guy since about 2019, but it looks like he's doing pretty good.
Yeah, he's doing really good. But like that super gathering though, Killator, is that like a lot of people are calling it Gathering of the Trapelos because it had all these trap artists, you know, like Ghostbane, fucking Suicide Boys.
Oh yeah, so except for Suicide Boys, other than them, it had good music, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
Yes, but you know what I mean, like that was basically the whole lineup was that style of that trip.
Was Fat Nick playing that year?
No, he wasn't.
That was the next year, wasn't it?
Fat Nick, both.
I know he's playing this year, but didn't he play like a year or two ago?
Yeah. No, Fat Nick never played at the Gathering.
I swear to God, he did. He didn't?
No, he did not.
Okay, I swear to God.
He's playing at this year's Gathering.
Well, I know he's playing this one, but I swear to God, like a year or two, I saw that maybe it was somebody else.
Probably.
I remember.
Was it Shakewell? It was Shakewell.
Shakewell, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. That's why sometimes it's not that I confuse them because I like Shake a little more than Fat Nick. I like them both though.
Right.
I'm just sad I'm gonna miss this year because I heard they're having Mix-a-Lot host the shit.
Yeah, more like Dicks a lot.
Damn, bro.
Yeah, I know.
That's my hometown, dog. How you gonna hate on him?
I'm really happy that they're doing the dark trap kind of shit, like having Fat Nick, Shakewell. Did they have Ghostman?
They had Ghostman at that Gathering too.
So I mean that's dope because that whole scene, like that's the kind of shit I listen to anyways. So for me, if I was gonna go, I'd rather hear this new shit by those kind of cats than fucking I don't know, Vanilla Ice, and not knocking Ice, but I don't want to hear him rap.
Right. He's cool, but he's
Vanilla
not
Ice is a good
my
Or Coolio.
to have at the Gathering, but other than that, it's just like okay, that's for the old heads, you know. But like, let's make room for this new generation that's coming out. You know what I mean?
More like
you gotta push the new shit or the stuff that hasn't had a chance to shine. I mean, there's a lot of talented cats that I know that I'm just like, how the fuck they ain't did it? How it ain't happened? How they're not getting a co-sign?
Right.
You know, you just gotta push forward.
True. I wish Bone Thugs and Harmony would come back. That was absolutely fucking amazing at Legend Valley. They are so good at what they do. I don't think they could fuck a setup. Well, I take that back because I actually seen them fuck a setup.
You didn't see them play against 3-6?
I was gonna say, yeah.
I saw that, yeah. You ugly ass motherfucker.
Ruining like.
I mean, at 3-6 Mafia all day, but also.
It was two groups that are juggalos, and I found that episode interesting. Seeing that clip, Before I get started, you ugly motherfuckers. What? Busy shit. No. Shut the fuck up.
All you gotta do, if he starts calling you ugly, you just gotta, blow him a kiss.
Right.
For real.
Because if he calling you ugly, that means he considered you for being attractive at some point.
Yeah, jealousy is the biggest form of flattery, right?
That's right.
Yeah. But fucking the gangsta boo be like, you a hater.
Y'all don't love me. You
She
just
was
love
about
my
to fucking
glizzies.
take off her shoe and fucking stab somebody with the heel.
Sound like Herbert the Pervert. You a hater, Kreyz.
I seen that shit at my very first concert, actually. My very first concert, I walk in the doors, and within 10 steps, some dude puked on my shoes. So I went out back to smoke a cigarette because I was annoyed. And I step on the smoker's patio, and there's a bitch fight happening. And this one bitch is on top of the other one, hitting her in the fucking face with her high heel shoe. I was like, man, why have I not been to a concert sooner? This is amazing.
Because that's not happen, unfortunately. I wish it was, though. I really wish.
For the first clown show I went to, somebody got dragged across the fucking venue by their backpack. Like, literally, like, set on the floor by their face and then backpack dragged across the fucking bar.
First clown show I went to was the Old Shit Tour at Orbit Room, which is no longer around anymore because of piss poor management, tax evaders. And
that's what happened.
There was a young lady that had a seizure. Apparently, she had epilepsy. And I'm like, you're a fucking moron.
Yeah.
Damn.
And
sad to say, but like,
she passed out in the middle of like the big herd of people, and people crowd surfed her as she's having a seizure up front, so that security could get her out and on a stretcher.
Oh God. Well, that ended better than I was expecting.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So and a lot of people are like, "Oh, she was rolling off Molly, this, that, and the other." I'm like, Molly doesn't cause you to have a seizure, dog. Unless it's some bad shit, But this is before the fentanyl overdosage all over the fucking place,
So at that point, you could basically say no one in the history of ever has ever heard of Bad Molly.
Right.
Bad baby.
Shut up. Bad chronic.
There is no such thing as bad chronic. There's just chronic. Bad all the time. Crazy, you forget. Nobody likes me.
Very true. You should change your name to fucking Dirt Mexican Weed.
So what you're saying is you need to go roll around some grass again?
Yeah. I need to trip some psilocybin.
Dude, we were talking about
balcony.
Yeah, we were talking about that shit, dude. Like, from the picture's angle of you just laying on the grass, it literally looked like you jumped and landed there like a cartoon.
Yep.
Chronic was okay. Let me play this off for you guys. Chronic was that whenever Peter Griffin does Molly, and he's just like, Brian, your fur's so soft.
Look at
Kyle and Brian.
Ears. And these ears, they're like dog ears.
It is. They're like dog ears. Whoa. This is great.
Mushrooms.
I remember people thought I was about to fall off of a cliff into the forest right by the fucking yard. And people had to like come over and corral me back into the grass because they thought I was going to jump. And I was like,
I was one of them, motherfucker.
Yeah, I was just literally just staring off into the forest like, this is fucking awesome. And everybody was like, are you going to jump? I'm like, why would I jump? I'm just standing here.
To get closer to the beauty of that fucking creek, man.
Yo, you guys ever just look at a creek?
Shit creek?
You guys just ever like stare off into the woods?
I used to go hang out in the woods all the time as a kid. We had a creek in our backyard and a bunch of woods and Amish people. Amish people are the shit, man. Every Christmas they bring us this amazing food. They're so cool.
It's amazing because it's all fucking organic, yo.
It's homemade. It's like real food. And I don't know what real food is.
Not over processed bullshit.
Yeah.
You carve off what you want and ride the rest home.
Yep. Old Jebediah comes in with just like a platter of corn. Just, I made this for you and your family.
There's no astracine?
No aspartame or GMOs?
I need my soy.
Gang, gang.
What the fuck's going on?
This is what the Ukraine feel like. I don't know if y'all hear this.
Rude.
Son of a bitch.
That shit's wild.
It's so much. And what I meant by I live in a white neighborhood, as in no one gives a fuck about fireworks laws. So I hear.
Do I hear Kid Rock blasting in the background? Fucking white people. No, really, my neighbors were doing that earlier, having a yard sale, blasting Kid Rock with their Bud Light. I'm like, wow, this is America.
My dad used to love blasting Kid Rock.
That's how it was at my cousin's fucking 4th of July party in the fucking, like, in the sticks. Oh my God. Wife beaters, fireworks, and Kid Rock blasting out of a fucking pickup truck.
And everyone's wearing Crocs.
Hey, yo, for real though, Kid Rock, he's a fucking genius. Think about it. He went from slapping bitches' assholes like bongos, yodeling in the alley to like new metal. Heavy metal was hot, and then he went from that to rock and roll Jesus.
That Juanito in the chat said, "Sound like someone left the glizzies in the microwave too long."
Yo, Juanito, why does your profile picture look like my first time trying to put on paint at a clown show?
Oh my God!
Like,
you look like that Tosh.0 kid.
I did.
Oh my God!
I did look like Tosh.0 kid.
It's that drugstore fucking Halloween face paint that's $2.99 straight up. That's, but you know, it's better than nothing. I think it's cool when anyone paints their face up, whether it looks like shit or not, because no one ever fucking does anymore.
Water-based paint with a fucking short bristle horsehair brush.
He said in the chat, it was my first time putting on clown paint.
There's not, well, I mean, people still do, but there's not nearly as many people fuck with it.
I don't know. I think it's funny because at a certain point in everybody's life as a juggalo where they just decide, yeah, we don't want to fucking do that shit.
I think it's fun.
I don't know. Like, for me, like, I used to paint. I used to do the whole. I used to fucking do the whole thing to the nines, man. Like, my favorite, like, costume setup was Twisted's Freak Show era, where they would come in with the black khakis, the white button-up shirt, the black tie, the way that they did their paint, because that's when they fucking curated their paint design. And like, I would go to shows fucking painted up like Jamie and Paul.
Oh my God.
I loved Wicked so much. I really did. It's so weird because my YouTube was playing the other day, and
I just cringed Killator so hard he fucking rage quit the chat.
Too much cringe.
Right.
Be one with the cringe.
I accept my cringe.
But I was saying though, I had my phone connected to my TV playing YouTube, and I was busy in the other room, and it auto played whatever was suggested next, and fucking Twisted came on. And it was really weird hearing them. Like, I actually haven't listened to them in so long. I haven't listened to them voluntarily in years. And it's just so strange hearing it. It's like, I do miss a lot of their music. I really do. I was really big into them. I mean, obviously, I have a Twisted tattoo still.
Green Book was the best album. From there, beforehand, everything after that's just garbage. They tried doing the live band bullshit to cater towards this like newer generation, but that newer generation is like now millennials in our 30s. So it's like, what are you trying to cater towards? Like, you missed the opportunity of that, you know?
Mm-hmm.
That's why I feel like that whole Warped Tour fan base, that died out back in 2009.
All of their best shit was on Psychopathic, though. Come on.
Right. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying it's not, but what I'm saying is, like, ever since they left Psy, they went with this Warped Tour sound, which the Warped Tour died off like 2008, 2009. So like, I don't know why they're catering towards those fans, because those fans don't even fuck with them really, you know.
Well, they had one guy with a long red beard simping for them at that Warped Tour.
Gross.
I know, right?
But you know what I'm saying? Like, what they should be doing is catering towards this trap sound, which is really hot right now, if they're really wanting to do shit. But they're so behind the ball. That, and they keep on teasing House of Crazies, you know? And I'm like, if you want to do a House of Crazy album, you got to make it sound like that old school acid rap shit. You can't make it sound like this new school, like, rock metal.
Yeah.
Bullshit. You know,
it's gotta have that grungy old school sound. It can't be, like trappy and shit.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and then they did that one EP that I forget, it had like the dollar signs on the cover, and it was making fun of that trap sound. I'm like, dude, you're making fun of your audience that likes that sound of music. So it's like, are you trying to separate from that completely? Like, at this point, it's like, you might as well lose the whole face paint gimmick and everything at this point, you know?
And they did, and they put on a baklava.
Right.
Balaclava or whatever the power ski mask.
Balaclava?
Yeah, they
ski
tried to do the
mask.
ski mask thing. And then that goes the ski mask that goes to the fucking trap shit. Like all the young trap kids, like, you know, like City Morgue, all of them, they're doing that kind of style look and everything. But they're not even doing that style of rap. So it's like, what the fuck are you guys even trying to do?
Like, I saw Paul fucking trying to do the whole green ski mask thing, and
Yeah.
the only thing that came to my head was Hulk Hogan did it better. Hulk Hogan fucking did it better, son.
Right, with fucking tagging with Andre the Giant and shit. And All Japan Pro Wrestling back in the day. You know, like, but still, it's just like, dude, like, what are y'all trying to do? Like, if you want to be a band, just drop the face paint, be a 2-singer band, you know, go about that route, go after Pop Evil style, like, audience, and stop fucking with the Juggalos at this point, you know? Yeah, you can
wait. You're suggesting Twisted start doing butt rock?
Yes. That's what they're going. Literally,
It seems like that's how they're going for it.
Just when we thought it couldn't get worse.
No, think about it, guys. Like, that's the audience that they're trying to tour with. You know what I mean? Think about it.
I'm posting that.
Turtle.
Melted almonds available now.
Scully do be rocking the match in purple though. He's
crazy.
With it.
Crazy.
Yo.
You should definitely go up into the server and grab that picture that he did the other night.
Yeah, he did such a good picture. That was really
Yeah. I
like
know. I think I know what you're
professional.
talking.
Yeah, it's in the. I don't remember where it was posted, but I seen it.
It might be.
Juanito, do you
I don't
remember?
know.
Do you remember the song Twisted did called Magic Spells? That's the kind of shit that I feel like if they did go that direction, they should do.
No, like Mansmith was the hip hop album, Mutant was the rock album.
Exactly.
But I don't know if I would consider that butt rock.
I didn't consider it butt rock.
No.
That's funny.
Magic Spells almost sounded more like fucking Christian rock, gospel rock.
Yeah.
But you guys honestly think about it. Like they're touring with Ice 9 Kills. You know, like they're doing shows with like bands like that. To me, that's like the millennial butt rock. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If we're being brutally honest, that's what that is. That's for like the average Joe and Jane that works a 9-to-5 job, what they listen to, and they think, yeah, I listen to heavy music. You know, that crowd. That's the crowd that they're trying to go towards. Like, and if they want to do that, they should just go all in, not just like tiptoe and everything. No, just submerge yourself in it. If that's what you guys want to do that. Stop catering towards the Juggalos, because like obviously like majority of the Juggalos can't stand this new shit, and the ones that do like the new shit are a bunch of newbies, you know.
Where's
Plain
everyone
simple.
going?
Crazy froze out again.
No,
Well-
Killator said to Crazy in DMs, "Let's get gay, fam."
That was fresh. He came up on here though. That's
Yeah.
so
Oh, yeah.
cool.
He seems like a dope dude.
Yeah, for
Killator's the
sure.
homie.
You gotta check out that music though. Yes,
Yes, sir.
I'm promoting. Yes, I'm promoting. He deserves it. I mean,
He's
it's
been-
crazy.
wow.
It's crazy that he's not like in a lineup at the gathering. Like, he's been around for so long, and so many juggalos love his shit, and he's so good. It's just really crazy that he's not
It's politics. That's what it is, if we're being honest.
getting bumps more. I don't know too many people that are a fan, and I feel like more people should be. Lunchbox, his cat is so fucking cool. I'm a fan of his cat.
His cat's been pushing music for the longest time.
Yeah, the cat's the manager, pretty much.
Basically.
Meow twice for no, meow once to do this deal. That's how it works, I feel like.
Speaking of music that people don't listen to a lot, or just that I haven't listened to very much, I feel like I want to get into Gorilla Voltage because I think I've heard good shit about them.
The members of Gorilla Voltage are good people. Their music, I just can't get behind, honestly. Like, I don't vibe with the music,
I don't
but
know.
like, I'll have a beer with them. You know what I mean? That's
Fair.
how I feel about them. You know.
That's fair, I guess. I mean, I haven't listened to their music. I just don't know if it's like for myself if it's good or not.
Right. They kind of pigeonhole themselves a little bit with the style of music. You know.
Mm-hmm. Makes sense.
That's one of the biggest falters, I feel like, the whole Juggalo scene is that, like, they pigeonhole in a certain style, and then they can't get out of that to do anything experimental. You know what I mean?
Gorilla Voltage broke up, says KO.
I've not really listened to him.
I think I remember hearing that they broke up, actually. Yeah, shit.
Yeah, they went their separate ways, and because it had something to do with, like, they weren't making as much sales. Kind of like G-Moski with M&E. He wasn't bringing in as much sales, so they're like, yeah, no, we're dropping you off. Kind of thing.
That sucks.
G-Moski's a pretty little brat, though, apparently.
I mean, G-Mo did it to himself by, like, asking for, like, a free fucking Xbox 360 or whatever the fuck it was from his fans. It's like...
I mean, he dissed the Duke of the Wicked.
Like... Everybody disses Violent J at one point in time.
More or less.
Not me.
Think about it. If you really think about it, everybody's dissed him at least once.
No, I've never written a song dissing Violent J, that's for sure.
I'm not saying you.
Shit's lame as
I'm
fuck.
saying everybody that is big in that scene. You know what I mean? Like, even Esham's gone multiple diss tracks. You know what I mean?
Shit's lame as fuck.
You know? But it's all politics. It's all money, you know?
Yeah, I mean, it definitely will draw attention to you. The clout.
Well, I mean, like, with Esham, like, he dissed them, like, not, like, during the whole Juggalo Holocaust era. He dissed the fuck out of them because he wasn't getting paid. He didn't get paid for production work for Hell's Pit or Shangri-La or that whole entire era. He didn't get paid for hardly any of his Repentance albums and stuff like that. And they did the E and Violent J tour, and this is right around when they was having the health issues and stuff like that whenever they first started off, and that's why they canceled the shows. And as payment, he got all of his masters because they canceled the entire tour, you know, because they were both going to split the money 50-50, and it was going to be good, and everything's good, you know, but because the show got canceled, that left E in a hole, and that's where he got all the masters. And that's why if you look up Esham's Psychopathic albums on, like, Spotify, it's not under Psychopathic Records, it's under Real Life Productions now. But not a lot of people fucking know that, you know. But that's where I say it comes back to politics, you know, politicking, you know. But nobody wants to talk about the politics of music. They just want to have a good, fun time, you know.
But he's gathered since.
What does gathering have to do with it?
So what gathering has to do with it is obviously they worked shit out, but I don't see Gmo, you know, being involved with juggalos like that. So I don't really consider that like
so much bridges with everybody.
So I don't blame Esham, I guess, because I'm just not gonna make any sense with this and just side with both of them because I love them both.
I mean, if Chom if Tom had such a problem with the clowns, then like, why would they do an entire set dedicated to supervillains at Gathering 19?
Right, like I mean, yeah,
2019.
okay, they had beef,
Supervillains,
but like he's
though.
obviously over
That
it.
wasn't the real
He's just still.
supervillains.
He
That
just.
was just E featuring ICP tracks. That's all that was. That whole set. That wasn't real supervillains. They didn't hit up Lavelle. They burnt Lavelle so bad during that era.
I think your critiques are interesting.
But the
You
thing
have
is that
interesting-
nobody wants to dig into that stuff. Nobody wants to talk about that stuff. You know, like they brought in Lavelle also as co-producer during that era, and he was going to do Blazy Dead Homies album, and Anybody Killer. That's why Anybody Killer is featured on the Supervillains album, or that was released on Acid Rap. All those Acid Rap scrapped songs that they turned into diss tracks during the Juggalo Holocaust era that nobody fucking talks about anymore, and nobody talked about back then. They just said "fuck you, Shum," because they didn't want to look into like what the real behind the scenes shit was going on, and nobody talks about that no more. You know.
Someone actually mentioned the Juggalo Holocaust to me just like 2 days ago.
Yeah, like if you don't know anything about Juggalo Holocaust, then you don't know the history of the scene. Honestly, that's where I'm coming from. You know, because like that's where Real Life Productions fucking came back. You know, like that's where it came back because James Smith, Esham's older brother, he was in jail for a bullshit rape charge, right? Because Esham had a fuck ton of money, and the girl that did the rape charge basically pulled the Tupac on him, and James was doing all the management for fucking Esham, you know, and while his brother was in jail, he linked up with Psychopathic, did the 2 albums with them with A1 Yola, and The Repentance, and production work for Shangri-La in Hell's Pit, and he didn't get paid for any of that. He was using most of that money that he did get to get his brother out of jail, which nobody still talks about at all. So like it's a lot of things going on, but like nobody fucking either nobody cares or nobody looks into that shit, you know?
That's the biggest problem I think nowadays is a lot of people just they hear the first thing, like they go with the first thing they hear and they don't want to put in any effort into like looking to see what truth is behind a statement or not.
Right, exactly.
Hey, oh wait, real quick before she runs away. This is Karen.
Karen.
Cat.
Yo.
Meow.
Nice.
I'd like to speak to your manager. Meow.
That's a nice pussy.
Just snorted her hair. Fuck.
But you know what I'm saying?
Actually,
like,
I wonder where Morris is at.
That's what a lot of people don't understand about this whole Juggalo scene is that like there was a lot of shady shit that went on. So like with Killator saying like, yo, they didn't want to pay me and stuff like that, I don't find that really surprising, honestly, you know?
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, where did he go? Did he just get busy and dip out?
Probably.
Sorry, Killator, not Skeletor.
Well, you dropped out twice. I thought that was weird. I thought people were losing connection or something.
No, my Wi-Fi keeps on overloading because
It's
like
because the fireworks.
No, it's not because of the fireworks. This has been an ongoing thing because
the magnets.
It happens every summer where like
That's either the magnets, the fireworks, or they're firing up the particle accelerator collider thing.
Or it's clout.
That could be it too. I mean, there might be just too much clout in this panel for it to, be handled.
Yo,
I'll go
nice
penis,
crazy.
Marble.
Nice. Crazy. You just need to stop. You need to stop connecting to that McDonald's Wi-Fi, dude.
No, what do I look like? Blue?
Yes.
No, actually, what it is it's the Wi-Fi here is being overloaded. So like the decibel level is too low for the input to be handled, so it just starts to crash.
Mm-hmm. I think that's what's happening. I think that's what's happening for our area too, because I haven't been able to use my mobile data out here. Like I have to use my Wi-Fi router.
Well, I know what you have to do in order to fix it. What you have to do is you have to get one of those plugs that has a coaxial, like a female coaxial at the bottom, and then you take a coaxial cord and put that into a 2-in, 1-out
Yeah,
like splitter.
He is in retrograde.
That'll
Holy
actually
shit, dude.
fucking cause it to happen.
Coaxial.
I'm too
Coaxial is a fucking word, dude.
Yeah, I'm too fucking stupid for that. Sorry.
Yeah, give me a second. I'll be right back.
RF. Okay.
I'll be right back.
The black cord that goes into the back of the TV to create the bunny ears. That boy.
Scully, what the fuck? That profile picture, man. Scully is the king of this shit, I swear. Hey, Bartle, that's actually one of my favorite Ghostmain songs, Mercury Retrograde. That's a good one.
Retrograde? What?
Mercury Retrograde.
I don't know what Scully's showing is Mercury Retrograde.
I wake up
Mercury Retrograde.
Feeling like I'm John D.
John D's a good Ghostmain track too. Fuck.
Yeah.
Did you guys hear about Ghostman recently?
No.
What happened?
He's having a baby girl.
Oh yeah,
shit.
with Poppy, right?
Yeah.
With that suicide girl? Is he still with that suicide girl?
No.
No.
Suicide Girl.
Yeah, Ghostman was with the suicide girl last time I was paying attention.
No, he's with a chick named Poppy now.
Yeah, she does like the same style, but she talks all nice like this. What's that one blonde hair bitch from fucking Harry Potter, yo?
Luna Lovegood.
Yeah, she sounds exactly like her, more like talking in interviews. But like when she sings, she's like, and she sings.
Yeah, she actually has some pretty good songs. She has there's one called Blood Money, Play Destroy, and then what's the other one she has called? I don't know, but I've heard her music. It's pretty good, actually.
Yeah,
Nice.
her music was one of the themes for WWE's NXT Takeover for a couple times.
Mm-hmm. Well, and she's signed to Sumerian Records right now, which is the thing.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, she was signed to Sumerian, and she started dating Ghostmain like a while back, and then they got married.
Yeah, he put a gender reveal thing where he burned to like a pinata with a flamethrower. Whatever this out was like the color. I was like, oh god, let's not have a California fire again, guys. Come on now.
All right, I'm back.
What's up, Scully?
Nice picture.
Oh yeah.
I'm sure that wasn't. I'm sure that was an accident.
Oh, totally.
Yeah.
Ain't it cute?
Scully, you're truly the king of that shit. It's funny as hell.
Shit,
Wait,
Lord.
I have an answer to that question. Hold on a second.
What?
What? Hot
he-
chicken?
No, he asked if that was cute, so I have an answer to that question. Give me a quick second.
Jimmy Caligula is also a good track. I think my favorite, not my favorite one, but one of my other favorite ones that he did is To Whom It May Concern. That's another pretty good one. Oh, hey, it's Pink Guy.
Well, he asked, is it cute? I don't know. It seems kind of gay to me.
Kind of gay to me.
Whatever happened to that dude?
He changed his name and started doing like actual music.
Yeah, that he goes by the name Joji now, but fuck that. We all remember him as Filthy Frank. Papa Franco. Anyway, so yeah, I finally got to the picture, so let's do that before my Wi-Fi cuts out again. So here you go.
I thought you were about to say before your wife comes down and beats you.
What wife?
Right, good point.
I mean, this
Fucking
looks
Scully's
so.
healthy melted almonds.
Mm-hmm.
Very nice. Yo, nice penis.
Nice nuts.
Nice penis.
I don't know about that.
Yo, nice penis. Guido, yo, nice penis.
Hey, you should explain to the chat what exactly Yo Nice Penis is about, since we keep saying it. They're gonna think we all gangbang or something. You should just fucking tell them.
Well, no,
How would we gangbang when we're
can't-
grounded?
Exactly.
Oh yeah, that's
We
right.
do gangbang.
I don't know. CPN's grounded. We're definitely not fucking gangbanging.
Don't be fucking kink shaming. Shit.
Kink shaming is my kink.
Bartle, I like to put them in my mouth. That's the tagline.
Whoop whoop to the homie Bartle.
Made with Texas tough onions and Mama's sweet sugar sauce. Scully's salty melted almonds. Get 'em when asked for 'em by name.
With a shot of penicillin.
To cure the syphilis that is bound to be contracted.
So rude.
Isn't that why penicillin was created?
For his salty nuts.
I mean, I was thinking for syphilis, but yeah, I mean, indirectly probably for Scully's salty nuts.
Syphilis back in the day.
Al Capone could have used that shit.
Aw. You guys.
Poor Ponzi.
Now he's gone.
Who's gone?
What?
Scully.
What do you mean? He's
Is
still
he
there?
gone?
He's hiding.
I'm
Now
still
we have
here.
to look. Now we have to look
Here.
at this motherfucker.
I'm still here.
I'm not.
My shit's
Oh, I'm
about to die.
I'm definitely still here.
Bartle says he's penis chillin'.
Hold up a
Why
second.
you
I'm trying to fix this.
Please don't
I
zoom
don't
in.
know. What are you talking about?
No, that doesn't work either. I'm trying to. God damn it! No, you know what? Hold on.
Ladies and gentlemen,
No.
welcome to the most professional, unprofessional podcast. I'm your boy Papa
I mean-
Franco.
Pretty
So,
much.
I got another cute picture.
There, finally got it.
I got another cute picture.
Hey, everyone in the chat, throw shit.
Wait, is that Micah? I just realized.
How can I make the fucking screen share twice?
Yo. So look at this one. Look at this one.
It's like a.
Hold on. Keep that there. Hold on. I got one for you. Let's see.
Hey, it's 24 heads.
No, wait. Khajiit has wares if you have coin.
Khajiit stole nothing. Khajiit's innocent to this crime.
Hold on. That's a 7-Eleven thing right there. Thank you. Come again.
I mean, why these motherfuckers put shit out here like this if they don't expect criticism? You know.
That's
Damn,
Urban.
did I j- Bruh.
Oh my god.
Does he have cowboy boots on? What?
Yup.
is going on?
Yes. Skeletor is a cowboy.
Get it, girl.
Wannabe cowgirl.
Do your thing,
Bruh.
girl.
He's out there living the lavish life out in Spokane.
Shake your groove thing. Shake your groove
And
thing,
right
yeah,
now
yeah.
I'm watching his live stream and he's like hanging his head low right now. because he's playing a little bit on his stream, but he's watching the live on his phone.
Hold up.
Jesus, stop it.
Crazy, what are you doing?
Please.
I don't know. It seems kind of gay to me.
Yeah. I mean, like who the fuck takes photos like that? Like that's like a chick thing, you know?
He probably got advice from his wife to do it. Babe, you should take a picture in your cowboy boots. It would be really cute.
How much you want to bet that isn't the photo that he took it for though?
He took it
Probably
for
not.
He took it for Ram Ranch.
Fansley.
Yeah, that was his admission picture. That was his picture admission. Bartle said 10 out of 10 smack. Hey, man, more power to you, brother, I guess. We don't discriminate here.
What's his OnlyFans?
Ram Ranch.
Someone link
Ram-
Bartle up.
Ram Ranch Cowboy.
18 naked cowboys at Ram Ranch.
Oh, I just saw L.
Dude. Dude, he looks like a bargain basement wizard.
Sorry, Klansman, I couldn't find my robes this morning. Just pretend this is a pointy hat.
Yo, check it out. Check it out. Strike a pose. Strike a pose.
Vogue.
He's voguing. Oh no.
This is some straight up Zoolander shit.
Staying alive. Staying alive.
Damn. Go back to 24 Eyes.
Which
Where's-
one?
Yes.
Where's the Ram Ranch music?
Whatever's clever. I guess.
24 eyes, more like plenty sore thighs. All that cowgirl riding he does.
Damn, Jimmy Metal.
A Duck Dynasty
He looks
cast
like
member.
But for bargain basement fucking wizard, 3 out of 10.
You can cross the bridge for the toll of 1 cigarette.
There are some who call me Tim.
Well, I wasn't really expecting this, but okay.
Yeah, this was not planned, but this is it's something.
It's
nice
content.
little unscripted moments.
The one you got to appreciate.
Mm-hmm. Especially Pink Guy.
Yes, sir. Dude, okay, there's actually a pretty good channel that's trying to continue it from like where Joji left off. And it's not as good, but it's good enough to the point where you're like, okay, I can see where this is going. It's literally just called TV Filthy Frank 2. And if you guys go check it out, I mean, you might like it. I don't know.
Can we please stop looking at this?
You're gonna make Snaps fully gay.
Wait.
I'm teetering here. Help.
Just cycle through them really quick. Flash imagery, just hypnotic suggestion.
My
Oh,
simpage is the only thing saving me. Simp for Keefy.
Oh shit.
When you hate your fucking life because you want to lay the pipe, you're a simp.
I'm a simp.
He's definitely butthurt now because he turned off his camera.
Simp for Keefy, that's right.
Simp for Keefy.
Bartle knows what's up.
Right. By Snaps.
Huh? Here we fucking go. It's your fault.
Vizzy Sid? What was that guy's name? Vizzy Sid? Sid Jones?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know.
I
I wish I knew how to pronounce that. I tried when he super chatted me last week.
I remember that. You're like, that guy.
How the fuck do you say your name? And the boy.
Vivisection.
How can I have simps when I'm a simp myself?
This is a third party simpage.
Oh shit. The mouse slipped. Oh shit, I'm sorry.
So Jimmy Metal asked whatever happened to Sid Jones. So apparently he has a real job. He is a normal human being, and so therefore he had to work, and that's about all I know.
He's always at work when we're live, so that sucks.
Yeah, so like I think he gets out of work like an hour after we start, if he gets out of work on time.
So he's actually working like a normal person.
Yeah. For the most part, I guess I would say.
I mean, shit, I'm working as a shift lead at Pizza Hut, so I'm not much better.
Pizza.
Yeah. I have the opposition.
Yeah.
I mean,
Fucking filthy traitor. You heathen.
Hey, Little Caesars is a Michigan boy, so
Hey, Little
Damn.
Caesars ain't that bad either, though. It's cheap food. It's not too bad.
it is high quality cardboard.
Yes, I agree with you. That's a good description.
as long as you have ranch to dip it in, it's okay.
Ram ranch. Oh boy.
You ever
Wow.
put
Buffalo Bill
glizzies
place.
on a hot dog? You ever put glizzies on a pizza? I might try that.
That actually does sound pretty nice. I mean, pepperonis are pretty close to glizzies, aren't they?
No.
If
Pepperoni
y'all
sticks.
came, if I went to you guys' house to kick it and you had fucking hot dogs on your pizza, I'd be pissed.
No,
Well, for us,
come
then, I
on.
guess.
We would put it in little cutlets. You know, we would cut them in quarters.
Okay, well, I'd quickly get over it and then just remove it from my pizza and enjoy a normal fucking slice of pizza. Hot dogs on pizza, I am offended.
Hog and dog on
Glizzy
pizza.
gang or don't bang.
Two separate entities, two separate religions.
Nah.
Pastafarianism.
Pastafari, my brother.
I mean, we
All
are.
hail the flying spaghetti monster.
I mean,
Right.
we are trying to combine Glizzy Gang and Crochet Gang for a special event at the gathering. If it actually does show up, apparently there's an 85% chance that it will.
I feel like the Glizzy Gang should worship. I feel like the Glizzy Gang should worship the flying spaghetti monster. That way we could have the hot dog spaghetti.
I've got a Glizzy Gang hoodie on the way in the mail. I'm excited as fuck about that.
Dude, I swear to
Fred.
God, if Guido is still watching, I think you might have made him cry. Glizzy's in spaghetti. I can hear this already. Remember, we live in the same fucking town.
So too big, so too bad.
Oh, Jimmy Metal, you gave me a great idea. Not only are we putting Glizzies on pizza, but we're gonna add pineapple while we're at it.
I like pineapple on pizza.
Might as
Suit
well.
me.
We might as well just make it the worst fucking glizzy pizza possible.
Let's just
Dude,
do a
I
live
remember-
stream with the nastiest ass fucking pizza ever. I'll do it next week. If we go live next week with CPN again, I will have a pizza with the most disgusting shit on it, and I'll eat it for the viewers.
Like on the real though, I think that would be interesting to like if you really think about it. It's like hot dogs on a pizza, and even I'm sure that even people in Glizzy Gang are disagreeing with me on this, but I'll just eat it and be like, apparently I bang harder than you.
It's funny. Jimmy said something about pineapple on pizza, and it reminded me there was a campaign that McDonald's did in like the 80s or 90s where they made burgers with pineapple on them and called them something like golden burgers or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, I don't know how anybody could ever have pineapple on a burger.
Okay, so next week I'm gonna have pizza with pickles, glizzies, and pineapples on it. It's been decided. Bartle Boss has spoken.
Pest said never put Twinkies on your pizza. I think that's a violation of like the universal law.
No, but
I don't.
But Twinkie wiener sandwich.
I don't know if I can handle that.
You don't know if you can handle that? I might have to try that.
I don't know.
You
Sounds
need-
kind
So-
of gay.
Sometimes
No,
you
like-
need to have a twink glizzy.
No, what you do is you put the glizzy in the Twinkie and then you top it off with fucking cheese whiz.
That's what she said.
Yeah. You put cheese on the glizzy.
Cheese
Lord
whiz.
have mercy.
Wheeze the
Yep.
juice.
So that's gonna have to be a thing. Oh,
Let's get gay.
this dude with the throwback.
Halfway
Definitely
there,
good,
bro.
Well, I think honestly at this point we've been on for almost 3 hours.
Yes, sir.
So it's been
Nice.
an hour of the clout god and 2 hours of the fuck shit.
Yep.
Yeah, pretty much. The fuck
Which one of us is
Oh.
fucking? Which one of us is shit?
Yes.
Pretty sure if
I
all
got
of both categories.
I got hands on shit.
The role of the role that Scully right now was portraying before he turned it back to himself. that one. That's the fuck and the shit.
That's all the fuck shit.
Yeah. That's the fuck shit, the dick butt. And if he if he throws a picture of Chuck, then it's shit dick.
This is the one. This is like the one occasion where you don't say "yo, nice penis."
Yo,
night. Never mind.
Yeah, I was like, you know what? I changed my mind. I can't say that with good faith.
I just can't. Yeah. Oh, Scully's back. Yo, nice penis.
We never did. We never did explain that though.
Oh yeah, the nice penis.
I'm leaving that to Scully because it's his fault.
Do you want to explain, Scully?
I mean, I'll let you explain. It's always funny hearing it from other people.
Me?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So, a lot of people noticed a little while back that Becky was commenting on my stuff at one point a while back, trying to get me to fight her and basically just trying to run her mouth like a lot. And my homies seen that. My homies that check out my channel. I was like, yeah, can you believe that shit? What the fuck? And my homies were scrolling through Instagram and seen her on there, and one of the photos she had uploaded, I guess, she was like squatting down and like had her legs spread in her underwear, and I forget who it was, but someone was like, yo, that looks like a fucking penis, and everyone looked real close and there was like this bulge in her underwear. And I was like, wow, why are we even looking at this right now, you know? But we were all just kind of like clowning a little bit, and Scully here decided to go the extra fucking mile like always and went on Instagram and commented on her picture and said, yo, nice penis, hashtag Glizzy Gang, bratwurst. And then other people followed suit. Other people started commenting, yo, nice penis, or hey, Ball Frank, or whatever the fuck, or Glizzy Gang, don't bang. And she ended up within a couple days, and there was just a few people that did this, keep in mind, just a few random troll people did this. Not like, it wasn't even that big of a fucking deal, right? And she's deleting the comments anyway. But 2 days later, she made a huge post saying that Glizzy Gang are homophobic, which is funny because I'm like bisexual, so how could I do that? I hate myself, but yeah, apparently all people that like glizzies are homophobic, and we need called out for it, and blah blah blah. It was ridiculous, and that just made the whole situation that much funnier. And so we all decided, hey, instead of show me your butthole, it's gonna be yo nice penis. We're gonna fucking make it happen. Just and we, it's a compliment too at the same time. But
yeah,
I mean, yo, nice penis. What is it then? Like, what is that?
Like, I don't understand how fucking telling somebody to have a nice penis is a put down.
Right.
I mean,
it probably has something to do with, like, it goes back to like the whole, if you don't have anything nice to say to them, just say, hey, nice shirt.
No, you say,
and then apparently that became an insult.
I don't have an Instagram. I wasn't up on there doing anything, but I was watching in real time as other people were, so that's how I know everything. But Scully here, he's such a good friend. He like felt like he was defending me and stuff by commenting that, when in reality he was just making a legendary fucking comment that we're gonna keep alive forever. Yo, nice penis.
Well, I mean, hey, what's so wrong about engulfing delectable willies? I mean, you know?
There's like 40 other people now that are always saying, yo, nice penis.
Yeah,
and it's not even really about Becky anymore either. It's just like that one point in time, you know, juggalos being juggalos, acting
right.
like
It's the same.
It's just good fun.
Yeah, it's basically the same thing as like fucking dick butt and, you know, poop dollar, show me your butthole, and every other fucking juggalo thing. It's really something that means nothing.
And honestly,
go ahead.
No, you go ahead. It's fine.
I was gonna say, is this going to make our next Juggernauty campsite the Glizzy Gang site?
No, I think that's their own thing. I would say if we're gonna be fucking gathering, we're definitely Camp Hammer time.
Yeah, Glizzy Gang. The Glizzy Gang is basically just a bunch of hot dog fanatics, and they're not even associated with what was going on. It was just funny to say hashtag Glizzy Gang considering the circumstance. And another thing, you could be the hottest bitch on the planet and upload pictures in your lingerie, and people are still gonna talk shit. I mean, you can't take the internet that personally, and if you do, you probably shouldn't share photos like that.
So if you have, if you want to see, so I believe that the moral of the story here is that if you want to see Becky get rustled, go on her Instagram and say, "Yo, nice penis."
I'm not telling anyone to do that, but
no, I'm just saying if.
But
I'm not telling anybody to do it. I'm not telling anybody to do it, but it would be funny.
if it did happen.
Yo, Shade, nice penis.
Bartle in lingerie coming soon. Hey, Bartle, nice penis.
How can I feel bad how can I feel bad after all that shit talking to me? Like, I don't. Sorry.
Yeah, Shade's in the chat throwing a diamond our way. Shade, much love to Shade, man.
Whoop whoop.
Whoop whoop.
Well, that's the story of Yo Nice Penis. Go shout it from the fucking rooftops.
Yes. Like, if you're gathering, I want it to echo all across Legend Valley.
Record a video and send it in to Kreyz and McKormik, and then we'll post it. We'll post it and give you credit for it.
We'll make a collage.
Camp Yo Nice Penis.
If we vote your video as the best Yo Nice Penis video, we will send you a golden glizzy.
There needs to be a trap metal band called Yo Nice Penis, I think.
Yo Nice Penis style.
Trap metal. I can see it now.
Trap metal penis.
No.
Shade says, "Where is Raya?" Didn't miss it. I think you did miss Raya, unfortunately, Mr. Shade or Miss Shade.
Yeah, CPN. CPN was here at the very beginning for like the first hour. Yeah. So we're actually getting ready to end it. So you'll have to scroll all the way back to the beginning of the show, Shade, and you'll be able to get the lowdown on what's going on with CPN. So, yep. Thanks everybody for being here and participating up in the chat. All the super chatters. I think there was like 3 of y'all, but I love y'all.
Go.
Much appreciated.
Go double fist some glizzies.
Yeah, so like I'm going to say it like this. Thank you to all of the super chatters tonight who have given me more super chats than I ever have in my miserable fucking existence. Because somebody actually tried saying that. Y'all be safe, crazy. Hopefully I see y'all at the gathering if everything goes right. If everything goes right. I'm not putting that out there right now as to whether or not I actually am. Let's leave them guessing. All right. So with that being said, I'm Kreyz McKormik. We got Scully the Rebel, Chronic, Snaps, Guido, Killator. Thank you guys for being up in here as well. We out this bitch.
Later.
Peace out, homie.